podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to The Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
He's a savage. He's an animal. He's a different breed of person. He's not like us.
Why is he ducking George Foreman? He's already a tramp. He ain't no champ. Around here jiving, making a business out of it. I'm a champion. I fight everybody, every month, all of them, bar none.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I kept telling him he had no punch. He couldn't hit. He's swinging like a sissy. He's missing. Let me see your box. I hadn't started dancing yet.
He talks too much. He's ugly. He's pretending. I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong.
Muhammad Ali didn't have a lot of muscles. He wasn't all that strong. This man's presence, you could hit him where you hit everyone else.
Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
He's a savage. He's an animal. He's a different breed of person.
We're being attacked, man. We're being attacked.
Why is he ducking George Foreman? He's already a tramp. He ain't no champ. Around here jiving.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to The Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
I'm done with fucking losing. I'm done with trying to learn the sweet science. It's war. It's just straight war.
TheBoxingVoice.com. Live here with the one and only.
I speak the truth every time I talk, so I feel like he didn't want to fight me at 126, and now we here at 130. And
I knew about Shakur Stevenson. I saw him in the Olympics. He's a great fighter from back then, and he's turned into a great champion now. So,
this is your moment to shine.
Most definitely, I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Years and years of training since I was an amateur to prepare for this moment, and I feel like I'm ready.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, once we're gonna be inside the ring, it's gonna be me and Shakur.
I feel like every fight is different. I appreciate Bob, but I feel like he should have set up here. I feel like the best fighting the best, so he should have sat right here and sat with us. You feel me? That's what I feel like.
Hey, Daddy. I grew up, watching fighters like Marco Antonio Barrera, Eddie Morales. Continue building a career, continue building my legacy. We all want to be the best. We all want to be the top pound for pound list.
I just hope you're ready.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, and I am solo dolo, Scarface, no Manolo, but I should be joined alongside Ringwalk Danny in just a bit. We're here to discuss the new news, the breaking news. Shakur Stevenson is now officially Devin Haney's mandatory challenger. He is being forced to make a decision by July 21st. That's the deadline. He has to decide whether or not he's going to fight Haney or move up and fight Regis Prograis. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. If you're interested, if you want to join in, well, then you know the number to call, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time to voice your opinion. Right here, Voice of the People hotline. Once again, we're talking the ongoing saga between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. The entire world is tuned in to know what Haney will do next. Is he done with 135 pounds? Is he now moving up to 140 to challenge the current WBC champion, activating his WBC champion status to be allowed to face the WBC champion at 140 pounds in Regis Prograis? This is big news, ladies and gentlemen. The clock is ticking. July 24th is Friday this week. What will Lord Devin Haney do? I got Ringwalk Danny joining me. What up, champ?
Yo, what's up, champ? You able to see me, hear me?
Everything is straight, man. What did you think about the news, bruh?
I was a little surprised, but not that much. And I guess I was mostly surprised by like the entirety of Mauricio's statements, not just the lightweight division. Because it seemed like he granted Canelo a year, which is in the rules, right? With Benavidez, but with Devin, it's like, nah, this shit gotta happen now. Especially at a time where we kind of figure he's heading to 40, like even though it's ordered, it seems like him and Regis have made some progress, and you know, I just believe he's going to 40. I've been saying it before the Loma fight, after. But I guess I was just a little surprised by that. Like, damn, why he giving Canelo a year and not David,
Nah, for sure. Bruh, I got to ask it's the question on everybody's mind. Is it considered a duck if he fights one or the other? So I'm going to look for a way to phrase that. Obviously, you can help. Because he can't fight both. And he can't do both things. And by he, I mean the undisputed champ, Devin Haney. So how do we phrase it?
That he don't get the option to at least see how we feel. He's been in the division for 30 fights. You get what I'm saying? Which is why, again, going into the fight, I kept saying, like, don't be surprised if we see him move up to 40. After the fight, I've been saying it. So just a little, again, I don't want to say too much because they're gonna be like, oh, fanboy, this, that, and the third. But it's like, yo, how do you give one undisputed champion, who's been on record shitting on your belt, by the way, the whole year that your rules allow, but the guy who respectfully, and I mean this respectfully, right? Because at least David's been in position. You get what I'm saying? Like, Shakur has now put himself in position, but it's like, how does he? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess I need to talk to Mauricio because I just want to better understand why the case with one and not the other. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're looking to see, does he ask for more time instead of just giving it to him like they did Canelo?
Well, the rules state a year, right? So if you're ordering it now, that means that it would have to happen in the next like 90 days, no?
Yeah, I mean, they want him to decide by this Friday, so I'm assuming once he decides, negotiations have to be commenced. They have to start.
Well, no, I mean, isn't there a mandatory split?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Once he agrees to fight the mandatory challenger, everything else goes by the rules. Now, Shakur's going to have to petition again for a different split.
Yes, but now that's my question. It's like the mandatory rules state a year. That's like the only question I really have. I wish, like, part of me wishes I didn't see the Benavidez and Canelo thing. You get what I'm saying? Because all I would be saying is, I don't think it's gonna happen next. But again, I'm just curious as to why they chose to go that route. Nonetheless, I think it'll be at 140 pounds. Whoever Devin decides to fight next, whether it be Regis, Tio, we have to acknowledge is that not a viable option?
I mean, yeah, but there's no offers.
Well, don't be surprised if one comes soon, like very soon.
For Tio.
for a T.O. and Haney fight, correct? And the reason I say that is because when Bob made the offer to Shakur, there was also that side offer with Barboza for the then WBO vacant, which, you know, T.O. has came back to claim again. So I think that, again, regardless, his options are at 40. It seems like Shakur kind of figures that also. I saw him respond to somebody on Twitter saying that Haney's probably going to fight Regis next and that it'll probably be Shakur Loma or Shakur Frank Martin. And he was like, either one of those guys, something along that effect, pretty much saying like, whoever it is, whether even if it was Loma, whoever, that it don't really matter to him, that he ready for whoever.
I mean, from the sound of it, you rather see the champ move up to 40. You don't want him to sacrifice. You don't want him to go into that fight with Shakur possibly sacrificing. You want him to be 100% in terms of weight. You feel if he sticks around, he may not be?
I think that, you know, his body's just grown. And, you know, I think that at the very least, they want to go test the waters at 40. There's no denying that you go fight a world champion at 40, and become a 2-division champion. Now you have more bargaining power. So if you really feel that based off the slight conversation that Shakur ain't coming off that 50-50, you can now add another belt to that and pull and make it even more enticing, right? You can do a Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz-ish type where it's like, yeah, we're going to weigh in at 35, but that 40 strap on the line too, you know? So I think that him and the team want to go test the waters at 40. Yeah, so why not? And if you fighting a world champion, a proven world champion like Regis Prograis, I don't know that anybody could really call that a duck, right?
So
like it's not like he's been talking about sticking around, or it's not like 40 was never mentioned. It's not like we don't know that there was a Regis offer, a Barboza offer.
So, I mean,
like,
just to be clear, you only feel this way because it sounds like you don't want him to stay at 35 no matter what. You think it's a bad idea. Like, you just sound like it's a bad idea.
I don't think he is. And I've just felt this way for months now. Like,
yeah, but you're saying you don't think he is. I'm asking you what you want.
I mean, if you asking me what I want Devin and Tank. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you asking me really what I want,
I mean, that's not an option, champ. You know, of what's on the table.
I don't see. So would you call T.O. an option?
No, because that's not like what we're talking about. Like right now, what we're talking about is Devin having two options. He's got to decide by Friday if he's going to fight Shakur or move up and fight Regis. They haven't mentioned T.O. or Barboza. Those were different, you know, scenarios and a different offer. Barboza's no longer with with Top Rank. He got released.
Correct.
He requested his release, him and his manager. So the Barboza offer is obviously not on the table any longer.
Which is why I said don't be surprised if that T.O. offer come, right? Same belt, same promoter. So would I like the fight at 35 with Shakur? I would, right? I would love that fight. I would love it next. I just, in reality, don't think it's happening. So for me to kind of back that, it's kind of going against what I've been saying for the last 2-3 months, and me believing that he moves up to 40 after this fight, or after the Loma fight.
How big is the Shakur Haney fight in your opinion?
Out of these two, or just in general?
In general, if Devin goes with Shakur, what's the pay-per-view numbers it does? Loma did 150.
I think it's very hard for me to put a number on it just because Shakur has never been on pay-per-view, but I think that he still is an attraction. So, man, it's really hard to say. I think that that's probably a fight where you put the two in together. You know, they'll do good. I think 350, 400,000 possibly.
Pay-per-view buys.
Right. Yes, sir.
So I'm not understanding your decision for him not to fight Shakur. Regis and Devin certainly doesn't do 300,000, 400,000
I don't think
pay-per-view buys.
yeah, but I don't think they put that on pay-per-view. I don't
Which
think
one?
Eddie will the Regis fight.
So you're just saying the same thing I'm saying. It's not a bigger fight. It's not even on pay-per-view. At least Shakur Devin would be on pay-per-view. At least Top Rank would treat it as a big fight, put it on pay-per-view, give it an all access, you know, give it the proper promotion. You're literally telling us that Regis and Devin would be a regular fight.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's the biggest fight for him, but out of the two, yeah, like one promoter does pay-per-views, one really doesn't. So I think that the promoter that does pay-per-views will put it on pay-per-view. And I don't think that Eddie would put Regis and Devin on pay-per-view. But at the same time, I think that the offer would be sizable enough for him to take it. I think that the TO offer would be another pay-per-view offer. And quite frankly, that's a pay-per-view that could possibly do more.
I'm going to call you on this. Now, I don't know 100%, but I feel like we talked about this conversation. It just hit me like a brick, bro. I feel like we had this conversation, and I feel like you've insinuated in the past that Devin and Regis could be pay-per-view, and I feel like I even went as far as to tell you, bro, DAZN's only done pay-per-view with Canelo. So even though you're saying it's not pay-per-view, I know for a fact you said it could possibly pay-per-view in the past, but that's okay because the point still remains that you think Shakur Haney is pay-per-view. You only want Haney to stay at 35 for Tank, which means you feel Tank Haney.
No. I don't say only for Tank. Hell no. I just said that I would love to.
In the past, you made it clear that he should only stay at 35, defend the belts versus Tank.
Next.
Exactly. I'm only talking
next,
about.
But
I'm only talking about next. We only got till Friday. It's 4-day countdown.
I mean, we was just told that today, but when I was saying he should have stayed at 35 next for Tank was coming off of that fucking mega pay-per-view that Tank had 4 weeks prior. That would have made a lot of sense. Why? Because the you got to strike while the iron is hot. Then that's the great Nesta Gibbs once said. So I thought that would have been definitely striking while the iron was hot. I felt that the right Tank offer, which is a no rehydration offer, and you know, obviously the dollar's got to, but I felt that would have been enticing enough because of the buzz. The buzz. I mean, Tank Ryan was the biggest fight we've had, not probably since Mayweather McGregor, and before that Mayweather Pacquiao. So again, I do believe that the Shakur fight is a phenomenal fight next. I don't think it's as great as a Tank fight, but I would put it out of the possible Devin fights right now. I would probably put it second or third biggest. And the only way for me it goes to third, you know, again, I really believe that T.O. and Devin could be bigger potentially. Bigger than what? The Shakur fight on pay-per-view. Okay. Neither guy's been on pay-per-view. T.O.'s done more viewership on free TV, on regular ESPN than Shakur has. They have that history. So many amateur clips, so many highlights. Like, as much as I love the Devin and Shakur fight, there's no videos of them getting into it. There's no videos of them facing off. There's no, you get what I'm saying, back and forth. I mean, they got the whole video interaction after the Loma fight. Like that's enough. That shit went viral. The way that Shakur was looking at Devin, like people love that shit. Yeah. So again, because people are gonna say, "Oh, I'm just trying to, you know, whatever." But the reason I'm saying this is because we just got done doing a show this morning, right? and the show was about the All Access. So when we see the All Access for Arrow and for Bud, you know, we seeing highlights. The first episode, they show the highlights of them getting into it in Dallas at the fight. I think it was Maurice Hooker fight from years ago, and you know all these other things. So again, like a lot of that is going to be, there's just more content of that. There's more, you know what I'm saying? There's more history. There's more for them to talk about, more for them to show. So I think they could sell it more. Just my thoughts. And then, you know, he ain't Mexican, but it's still a green print. You get what I'm saying? It's still a green print. You got your Latino and you got your black fighter. So
I hear you. I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like Devin versus Tank is the necessary next big fight. But if that's not gonna happen, you know, I think that, like you said, Shakur versus Devin is a big fight. You know, you mentioned 300,000-400,000 pay-per-views. Maybe that's the case. And that's a good number for Devin off his second pay-per-view. It would show an upward trajectory. And it will get the attention of Tank. The winner will get the attention of Tank. The winner is a natural opponent for Tank. I think that your option of Tio sounds like it could be what you're saying it is. Like it could be this bigger fight because of the, you know, it's just got the instilled buildup. You know, they got years of talking, you know, Bill and Tio Sr., you know, Devin and Tio. They got the zone footage. You know,
it was what, four amateur fights, I think.
They have a lot. They have a lot of history together,
I think it was
for sure.
4 amateur fights. You know, the first face-off between the two that I saw in person was 4.5 years ago. That was the first one that I saw in person, right? 4.5 years ago. Again, I think that the Shakur fight is probably, you know, again, bro, I gotta go second, but maybe third biggest for Devin right now. And I say maybe third again because of the Tio fight, I think could compete. I think the Tank fight is the biggest, of course.
Yeah, I mean, Tank is home, but I don't know that Devin can get that fight. I don't know that Tank is even an option fresh out of jail. You know, is it a dangerous move for Devin to wait to try to open negotiations with Tank? I mean, just because of the deadline, I ask whether you think it's dangerous.
Oh, I mean, if he tried to entertain anything with Tank, he like, even the idea of entertaining Tank is gonna go past that deadline. So if he try that, it's definitely gonna go past.
I mean, there's time. I mean, you're talking about 4 days. I mean, you know, it costs nothing, and it travels at the speed of light to pick up the phone, open negotiations, email, send a term. Hey, this is what we're offering. Can we build on this? I mean, the minute they get Tank's team to bite, all they got to do is then now put in an extension and say, hey, we're in open negotiations with Tank. We need a few weeks to see can we get this done. I don't know that Mauricio's going to say no. We all know that the Tank business means big money. So big money means a bigger check for the WBC.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just think that a lot would have to happen in the span of the next 4 days. Like a lot.
I mean, I've seen
like
Bill...
Monday's over with, and the 21st is Friday. So if Mauricio running on business hours, he probably want an answer by, at the very least, close of business. So let's just say 5 p.m. You know, that is less than 96 hours at this point. Or let's say 5 p.m. Pacific. Cool. We got exactly 96 hours to pretty much come to somewhat of an agreement, or at least say that we close to coming to an agreement because I'm
I don't
sure
know
that
that
it
you gotta
wouldn't
be close. I think you just gotta be in negotiations. I think if you're in free negotiations with Tank, everybody's given an extension because we understand that, you know, Tank is our generation's Mayweather. He's the only one that puts on super events.
So I'm gonna say that it has to be close, and the reason I say that is because anytime I've heard the WBC grant an extension, I hear they're close to a deal. We don't have to go to purse bids. We don't have to do this. They're coming close to it.
I mean, that's cool how they phrase it in the media, but we both know that they obviously were not close in getting Tyson and Usyk together, and many extensions were granted there. Same thing with Dubois. He was made to wait for a while before he finally got it on paper that he's fighting. I mean, they let Tyson Fury and Usyk negotiate for a long time. Remember, look how long it was before Dillian got his shot. Now Dillian got his shot. How long were Usyk and Tyson fake negotiating before they announced the Dubois-Usyk fight? Like, I don't know. Again, if both parties, it's got to be more than Devin's team saying it. Like, if both parties are
That's
like,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I believe a lot would have to happen because it ain't just one side. Like Devin could say, let's say, for example, Devin could say.
I was just going to say, I know that, you know, Devin's team and Mauricio are not gullible enough to just, you know, take Bill's word. Hey, we're in open negotiation.
Fuck a word. I think it would legit be, all right, where you guys at? I think that he would check with both sides. All right, what are you trying? Because it's like,
and that's fine. That's fine. But as long as Bill can call and say, look, we might need more time. We're actually in open negotiations. We're actually talking. We're communicating with Team Tank. That's a bigger fight, Suleiman. I just don't see them saying no. Not to mention, you add the fact that you yourself just said it hasn't been a year. Like, I mean, do they really want Bill to call the lawyers? I don't get it. He just fought Loma. You know, if anything, Canelo should be rushed.
I think it's a year from when Shakur won the interim title.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Which was in April.
That's impossible, though. That's impossible. It's got to be a year from the date you fought your mandatory.
So I'm only going based off Mauricio's words because he said that he's ordering Canelo to fight David in March of next year because David won the interim in March of this year. So he said it would be a year from when David won the interim, or from when he won that.
All right, but Shakur doesn't have an interim. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no matter how they flip it, these circumstances are different. Devin just fought his mandatory in Loma. Shakur hasn't won an interim title. Like, what year are they counting from? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's all bogus.
Yeah, don't, you know, I don't know, champ. You talking weeks, you know, maybe a month difference. So, yeah. You know, it's
what
it's
are you talking about when
difference.
you say week and months difference? What difference to what?
I'm just saying, regardless of when the years start, we looking at either April or May of next year. You know what I'm saying? It's either April or May, one of the two, regardless of their rules, however, whatever. You know, I don't want to misquote
I mean, but
Mauricio.
you're saying April, why? Like, Shakur's fight wasn't for an interim or like anything. It was just an eliminator.
I don't want to misquote Mauricio. Maybe he didn't say interim. Maybe he said mandatory fight or final eliminator. Whatever the fuck he said. Whatever he said, he was saying a year for David from David's fight. So again, let's say it's not Shakur's fight. It's just a month later. So regardless, at the very earliest, we can agree that it shouldn't have been ordered till at the earliest April of next year.
All right. I mean, look, we got a poll. I'm asking you kind of the same question. By you, I mean the audience. Do you consider it ducking if Devin fights? And your answer is he fights Shakur, he's ducking Regis, 4%. He fights Regis, he's ducking Shakur, 26%. If he moved up, it's not ducking, 52%. He fights Shakur, it's not ducking, Oh, I put that twice? Fuck. 18%.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know. I'm like, I feel like he's saying the same shit.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. You put the same answer twice.
Well, no. You didn't put the same answer twice.
Oh, yeah, I put he's not ducking Regis. I mean, he's ducking Regis. He's not ducking. Okay, that's good. He fights Shakur. He's not ducking. But it looks like they want him to move up. Wow.
Bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you, champ. Again, you know, they gonna say whatever they say, but bro, y'all was just calling him 50 when 50 had cancer in the second Cambosos fight. He was just a skeleton in this, you know, dehydrated fighter, and he was a cancer patient on the scales, even though he made weight and Cambosos didn't.
Yeah, but that
so
only mattered when it was Cambosos. Now that there's somebody who actually got some smoke on the other side, people don't care how bad he looked because they, you know, people rather see you lose. Like
they saying we got dead air on Twitter. Yeah, yeah, bro. Again, that's just my thoughts. If a man who's been at the same weight class for 30 fights moves up, hard for me to. And after he's undisputed the division, it's just kind of hard for me to believe that, you know, it's a duck. He's had to make that weight for so fucking long. There's interviews of Shakur saying that he would understand if Devin were to move up after the Lomachenko fight.
So according to the rules, if Haney and Shakur would have a 30-day free negotiation period before the purse bid comes into play. So, you know, I guess they'll get those 30 days as of Friday if they decide to go that route. So it's going to be all eyes on Devin Haney. I got Jonathan Lambarena, $2 super chat. He says, Danny's Haney's professional henchman faced with tears of joy. We got Hot Boxing Minute with a $5 super chat. Check him out on TikTok. He's got, Mauricio said, there is no voluntaries for Devin. Does that mean T.O. is off the table? Yeah, I mean, if he fought T.O., it wouldn't be a voluntary because it would be a 140-pound fight.
It would be a title challenge.
Yeah, for the WBO.
You know, voluntary
is a defense.
To your belts.
Yeah.
To your belts, right. So it would have to do, I mean, Mauricio can only speak for the BC, so he's talking about that 35 BC title only.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with Twitter. What the hell? Try again. But something, that shit just closed out on its own. I got Lowe's Nose Boxing with a $2 super chat that says 500,000 bars. That's borderline green print, Puerto Rican flag emoji. Borderline green print. Really don't mean. I mean,
is T.O. Puerto Rican?
Nah, he's Honduran. He's putting a Puerto Rican flag for Shakur.
Oh, he thinks it does $500,000?
Yeah, I mean, you said 400,000.
I said 350 to 4.
I mean, 400,000.
Yeah, I mean,
400 is only 400 is only 100 away from 5.
I mean, you say it's only 100, but I say that's a 25 to 35% jump from what the fuck I said. And again, that was a wild guess. You know, we ain't never seen either guy on pay-per-view being T.O. and Shakur.
I got G-Ball.
But I guess it just threw me off when I heard green print. I thought he was talking about T.O., but I'm like, T.O. not Puerto Rican, right?
I mean, I think green print just has to be a African-American fighter across from a Latino fighter because Floyd didn't only fight Mexicans. You know, he fought Latinos. You know, he made sure it was a Latino to bring in that demographic. But
so do you think Shakur could bring in the Puerto Rican demographic since this is such a big fight? Do you think that like the Puerto Rican fans, the casual Puerto Ricans would like latch on?
I think some. I don't know how many. I think some. Obviously, you got your people like David Maldonado, who is Puerto Rican. who have adapted Shakur. We don't know how many other Puerto Rican groups, how many other Puerto Ricans have truly embraced them. Numbers don't lie. We would have to wait till it's on display. But we're going to open up these phone lines. We got Discord available if you want to call in via Discord. We also have our landline, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline.
Bro, I just have to ask you because I saw it a lot this morning, and now I'm starting to see it on this show. Please tell me they just trolling.
What?
Please tell me you haven't even heard rumors that Frank Martin fired Derrick James.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm just saying because I saw it all on the chat this morning. I saw like 4 or 5 different comments saying that he's going with Goosen, and now I'm seeing it again.
That's a lie. Bro, imagine him firing Earl. What was the trainer Earl called Derrick? Like, imagine him firing.
Greg Popovich.
Like, come on, bro. Like, imagine. There's no way. That's just the internet. That's just the internet. They like to start shit.
Bro, look. I had somebody who purchased a ticket. A family friend who purchased a ticket to the fight party hit me up. Like, bro, what the fuck? Are you guys doing refunds? And I'm like, for what? And he's like, bro, they just canceled the fight. I'm canceling my flight and hotel right now. I'm like, bro, where the fuck you? And first and foremost, it was an older gentleman.
He crazy. What groups he
It's my friend's dad. It's my friend's dad. Bro, he booked flight, hotel. He was about to cancel, Nesta.
Tripping.
And I'm like, where are you hearing this news from? And he's like, it's all over the internet. I'm like, I follow every boxing site there is. I haven't even heard of the rumor of the fight being canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. That's insane to me. I don't know where these things start, bro. But listen, we got these phone lines open. The number to call, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can also hit us up on Discord and Twitter Spaces. We got a cash
and
app
I just want to kind of to piggyback off this morning show. So for whoever said that, I'm gonna go through the comments. Whoever said that he switched trainers, you getting timed out.
Yeah. So we got a $2 cash app from Mike Hicks that says TBV, night chat, fire emoji, glove emoji. Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Let's open up these phone lines here. We're going out to Khaled in Indiana. You're up first, so get your mic in order while we play these sound bites.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
What up, champ?
What up, guy? Hey, yo, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Good?
Yep, everything good.
All right, bet. Hey, yo, so yeah, I don't want to see my man Devin Haney keep having to shrink down for anybody other than Tank Davis. If it's not Tank Davis, which is, I think, is the most lucrative fight for him in order to keep risking his life for all that, then, I don't really see the need for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I can see a route where you move up to 140. You know what I'm saying? You fight Regis, maybe beat Regis, because I'm not really on board with, like, motherfuckers beating Regis like that. But, okay, let's say you beat Regis. Then we go for the Tio fight, which is a very big fight. I think that fight is bigger than the Shakur Stevenson's fight, and I think that's a more lucrative fight than it is with the Shakur Stevens. I know that Danny just threw that number out there, but I do not see 300,000, 400,000 with Shakur Stevenson. I don't see that. I know that he a name, but I think he only selling out at in like Jersey and like the East Coast and shit like that. I know he real popular with like hardcore and like some casuals because he did the Breakfast Club interview, so that might have helped his name a little bit. But nah, I ain't, bro. Shakur Stevenson got to do more to me at 135. Like, let him get some more belts or something. Motherfuckers talking about 50-50 and shit like that. Motherfuckers ain't did no pay-per-views, only sold out one venue. I ain't jacking it, bro. So, yeah, I want to see my man. If it's not Tank, I want to see my man go up to 140, get some belts up there, and then maybe make an argument for like a Tank fight at 140, or and then I think you could still fight a Shakur later if either one of them lose. But that's my call, bro.
All right, Khaled. Appreciate you calling in. Remember, if you want to call in, the number to call 1-425-569-5241. Press 1. We got Treese in Ohio. What up?
Yo.
You.
Yo, what up, though?
What up?
Before I start my call, I just want to say, Bill Haney. But yeah, and I just want to say, hold on, my nigga Devin Haney. Hold on, my nigga Devin Haney like a little Canelo out here, ain't he?
What, with offers?
Niggas to get his shit twisted. I'm happy you. I ain't even had to say it. You caught on. I ain't even had to finish that statement. See, Ness, you see what the fuck, Lil Canelo, ain't he? Crazy offers, crazy fights. My man got like about 6 fights he could take, you feel me, and they all would be lucrative. You feel me? We could take the Tank fight. We could take the T.O. fight. I ain't gonna hold you. I think the T.O. fight is bigger than the Tank fight. And niggas gonna call in and say I'm crazy about it. But T.O. has a better resume than Tank, motherfucker. And Devin has a better resume than Tank, motherfucker. So that'd be a bigger fight. I'm just saying. Put it at 140, but that's neither here nor there. We can do Tank. We could do T.O. We could do Rolly for a belt. We could do Regis for a belt. We could do Loma again. We could do Shakur. Our options are endless out here. And I'm happy, Ness, that you caught on before I even had to fucking say it. You already know.
But what option you want, though?
Crazy the option I want, I ain't gonna lie, I like to see him take Regis on some real shit. If I'm being like a manager, or as you call it, a fanager, I like to go beat the fuck out of Rolly to test us out at 140, go beat him up, take his strap, and then go fight Regis. So
Rolly technically can't fight him because Rolly is, he's got to fight O'Hara Davies. He's already announced he's going to fight O'Hara Davies.
Okay. Well, and by the way, if I run over, bill me too. I got an extra $5 for you, by the way. But like I say, I would like this. You say it can't happen for us to go beat the shit out of Rolly, take his strap. I would use that as leverage and then go beat Regis. Then we unified at 140. Look at that quick. But I just feel like, my man Devin got endless options, man. He a little Canelo, man, and I think that shit is real, man. People gonna call in and argue like Devin Haney, he's pity pat fighter or he ain't got no power or all this shit. But like I said, tell Tank to fight somebody. You feel me? That's like of note besides the Gamboa. I'm a couple days ago, I feel like you was giving Gamboa big ups. Like who the fuck you say should have fought him? Was it Andy Cruz or some shit you said like that?
Well, not Andy.
You said Frank. You said Frank Martin. You said Frank Martin should have fought him for a bigger name or some shit like that. There, yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. But yeah, man, Devin Haney, man, we got endless options out here, man, and yeah, man. And by the way, I feel like it's a lot of fighters. It's a lot of like I say, bill me if I go over and shit. Like I said, I feel like it's a lot of fighters out here who are not fighting at their proper weight. You feel me? I've been watching boxing a long time, and lately I've been feeling like it's a lot of fighters who not fighting at their proper weight. Like they worrying more about the weight than they worrying about the fight. I feel like that could be an issue with the Errol Spence joint on some real shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like he worrying about his weight more than he worrying about the fight. You feel me? I done watched him be more open about you can ask him anything in the world, you feel me? It seems like he willing to answer that shit like all willy-nilly until it comes to some weight shit. And you feel me? I don't know. Pretty coy about it. I don't know. And that's for all you fighters who listen, you feel me? If y'all draining yourself to make a weight to feel like you're going to have power at division, stop that shit. You feel me? Go up. Fuck the power. It's about pace. You feel me? Set a better pace. You can set a better tone. You feel me? When you at the weight you're supposed to be at. Stop worrying about weight and worry about the training. watch this shit too often. Guys out here, oh man, I gotta stop eating this, stop eating that, stop doing this, stop doing that. Gotta make sure I'm doing and not worrying about the craft of boxing. You feel me? Ness, I know you and Danny be in 1,000 gyms. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I'm sure you see it quite a bit too. But like I say, man, Devin Haney, Lil Canelo, endless options. You feel me? Y'all know what the fuck going on August 26th, man. The real big baby, Jared Anderson, you feel me? Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. Watch that shit on ESPN or catch a flight or something, because I'm probably going to be out there. I ain't going to lie. I ain't never been out there. I might just have to do it. I've been out there for a Thunder game on some in and out shit. But yeah, I might go check Buddy out.
Wait, they got in and out over there?
No.
I know.
Bro, he's saying.
I know, man. I'm just to fucking with y'all.
No, they got a Whataburger out there. That's a Whataburger state.
We a five guys type of guy. That's the way we eat five. We fuck with the five guys. You feel me? Yeah. And up in Detroit, they got the shake. What's that shit? The Shake Shack. That shit pretty fire too. You feel me? If we talking burgers, you feel me? And talking fast food shit. I don't know what y'all got out there in Vegas. Where y'all go? Or Florida? Where y'all go? I'm just curious.
What?
Vegas got in and out. I don't know about Florida. What y'all got out there, Ness?
We got Whataburger out here. We ain't got no in and out. That shit don't exist out this way. I wish.
Okay. Look. By the way, I'm sorry Atlanta got rid of Fuddruckers. I don't know if somebody listening to this and y'all are franchise or something, bring that Fuddruckers back. That shit used to slap in the Atlanta. Used to go crazy. Crazy options on the burgers. Shout out TBV. Be cool.
Peace. I got Nino.
Yo, Ness, you by yourself?
Danny in the building.
Yo, what's good with y'all? What's up, Danny? I just now heard that last caller.
What up,
I ain't
Tim?
gonna put Devin Haney. I ain't gonna put Devin Haney in that Canelo space just yet. You know what I'm saying? Just being respectful to Canelo. But he do got hella options, man. He can pretty much do whatever he wants to. I just now seen a little tweet that he got to fight Shakur or whatever in like a year or whatever that shit is, man. But I don't even see him going back down to 135. So I don't even know why Shakur put up the little scary face and shit like that, man. I don't see Devin Haney going back down to 135. And I seen him tweet back to Regis. He was like October or whatever. So I don't know what Devin Haney finna do, man. Like I just said, he got hella options. And unless it's tanked, I don't see why he would go back down to 35. You know what I'm saying? Like Shakur got a big name or whatever, but I wouldn't do it if I was him. Like, I'd just vacate them shits. Like, nigga, I done did my business. I won the belts. I defended them twice. And I've been here my whole career. Like, nigga, I'm gone, dog. I'm finna go get me a strap at 140. And I heard the last caller. Did y'all say y'all want him to go after Rolly first? Is that what y'all want?
Nah, that was another
Hell
caller.
Hell no.
For sure. Well, yeah,
I was saying that I don't believe, and I was saying this before the fight, I don't believe he's staying at 35, at least not for the next fight. I could see him come back down potentially. Unless it's a tank fight, man, I feel like that's the only thing lucrative enough to keep him around. But if it's 40, I think it's gonna be Regis or Tio.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say, dog. I think if he can't get the Tio fight, he gonna do the Regis fight. But I don't know why nobody. It's another champion up there. I don't even know how to say dude's name. And
Subriel
it's
Matias,
Matias.
but unfortunately, he only has like 8,000 Instagram followers and is practically
Yeah,
unknown.
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say he ain't. I wouldn't even mess with him, and he hitting shit hard too. Pause. But I know Devin Haney could do whatever he wants to. I want to see that T.O. fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I don't think T.O. the best at 140, I got him like I got Regis. I put him number 2 or number 3. You could swap him or Matias, however you want to do it. Nah, I got Cat. Damn. Well, no, I ain't gonna put Catterall up there. So yeah, I'll put him number 2 or number 3. So yeah, that'd be a good win for Devin if he go up there. But I was talking to the homie a little earlier. I was like, damn, why Devin got to take a little harder route than all the other fighters. You know what I'm saying? My nigga can't get a little one-off or something. It's like, damn, my boy got to fight tough fights every time. But that's all I got, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. I'm out of here.
All right, big boss. I got Charles. What up?
What's up, Nez, Danny? What's going on, brothers?
What's up?
What it do?
Yeah, hey, Danny. I thought you brought up some good points about Devin. Just to echo a little bit of what Nino, he kind of took the words out of my mouth. Shout out to Nino, man. He always solid on his calls. But I want him to go to 140, and the reason why is this. Just kind of like what Nino said. To me, guys, he has been the only one consistently taking a rough route, and I mean Devin. He went over to Australia to Undispute. He took the short money, and that's what you're supposed to do if you want to be great. He defended the belt. He went back over there. Then he fought Lomachenko. Those are hard fights, and I feel like 135, he has inconvenienced himself to do that. So I think it's time for Devin, and shout out to Bill and all the people that's in his corner, like Nino said and like a lot of other people said before this, he's got a lot of options, and that's due to good business and taking those risks. I think you only take a risk if it's a tank fight at 135. Why not reward yourself? You've taken the hard path. You've constantly stayed at this weight. You've been at this weight your whole professional career. Why not reward yourself? Go up to 140 and take the fight that you want to take. And so I think it's time for Devin to start rewarding himself. You only inconvenience yourself to go back down for the mega fight, which is Tank Davis. That's it. Stop. You've done enough. It's time to reward yourself. Fight at the weight that you're comfortable at. You've earned that status. You've earned that right to go up to 140 and challenge whoever you want. And so I think Danny hit the nail on the head. I would personally like to see him fight Tio. I think Tio checks the boxes as far as money. I like Regis, and Regis is one of my favorite fighters. I just don't know if Regis gets that revenue that he could get with Tio. But shout out to you guys. Shout out to Danny, Ness. Great topic, Ness. And I'll listen, man. That's my call.
All right. Want to thank you, obviously, for calling in, Charles. And I want to take this time to really quick shift to our appreciation night. This is our 4th appreciation night ever. We're going to be having one, July 28th. It's going to be live in Las Vegas. We have confirmed guests in attendance. Rachel Donaire will be in the building and is our confirmed guest. We also are going to have Kenneth Sims Jr. He's the WBA interim at 140. He's next up for Rolly, or the winner of Rolly and O'Hara Davies. We have Ken Porter, obviously, will be in the building. One-time trainer, also father, manager of Sean Porter. We have Kevin Cunningham, undisputed trainer. He will be in the building as well. Check him out. Come through July 28th, right before the big fight with Crawford and Spence. A lot of people will be in the building. Bernie the Boxer has confirmed our flyer isn't created just yet for him. Few other people flyers are being created. And Sean Porter obviously is confirmed and will be in the building. Come on out. Get yourself a ticket to the appreciation night. Meet all these wonderful people. Chop it up with them. Check out videos on our YouTube channel of our previous appreciation night so you can see just how intimate these festivities are. We also have Ak from.
Now I just want to let people know. I just want to let people know because it's like, what the fuck's an appreciation night? So I've added the word mixer to the end of it because it's that's what it is. It's a mixer. We're gonna come, we're gonna mix, we're gonna mingle, we're gonna have a good time. Your ticket comes with open bar. Your ticket comes with food throughout the night. Your ticket comes with live music. Awards will be given out to fans in attendance. Awards will be given out to fighters, trainers, and people of the industry in attendance. So it's truly an event. There is a balcony for our smokers. This is a dress to impress event the night before the big fight where everybody just get to come, have fun, and just enjoy boxing and the people in it.
Word. So we got Akin Reyes from the Akin Barack Show, the Sweet Sciences. He's going to be in the building. Keyshawn Davis, the silver medalist, he's going to be in the building. And we have Barack Bless also will be in the building. And there's still more fighters that are confirmed. Like I said, Bernie the Boxer is confirmed. Once the flyers up, we'll be posting. Brandon Moore, the heavyweight, once his flyers up, we'll be posting. A lot of other invited guests, and soon enough, all of our invitations will be out, confirmed, and announced. But definitely get your tickets. Don't forget, Two-Tone the Superstar is one of our guests. His flyer is done. We're just waiting for the posting of it. But it's gonna be a great event, man. Come on out and join us. We got an event on Friday, which is our appreciation night. Stick around the whole weekend and join us with 120 hardcore boxing fans as we watch this super fight between Spence and Crawford. Phone lines are open for those that want to call in and voice your opinion on today's topic, which we're talking Shakur and Haney. Obviously, Haney has until July 21st to decide if he's going to fight Shakur Stevenson or move up to 140 pounds and face Regis Prograis for that 140-pound WBC title. Right now, it looks like we're going out to Cliff in Connecticut. What's up?
Yo.
What up?
Yo, what up? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Devin, first, he could pass on Shakur, in my opinion, because he cleared his name when he sent Shakur that contract. Shakur wanted the Atkins title. He ain't want to take it. So, he don't got to worry about me saying he's ducking or nothing like that. Nobody else should feel that way neither. But Shakur didn't deserve to be acting like he acted. I feel like Shakur really jealous of Devin. He treat him like a little friend or a little brother that he's jealous of because he's more successful than him at this point in time. So then if Devin could fight Tank, he should stay and fight Tank because that's a great opportunity. That's like the last thing he really needs to put himself like at that next level and become possibly a cash cow. And he really would be the king of that division if he took Tank out. There would be nothing else left, for anyone to say. But if he went to 140, I mean, that's what I think he should do. If Tank won't fight him, because there's opportunity up there. He got big fights available with T.O., Regis, and he'd probably be more comfortable at that weight too. So that's my opinion of what Devin should do. Like, he really can't lose. Like, he's done everything that he's supposed to do. Took the big fights. He's won them. I mean, Devin is, he could choose whatever path he wants to take, and I would respect it. That's pretty much it.
All right, champ. Appreciate you calling in. Cliff in Connecticut. Let's see what we got on Discord. If you're on Discord, don't forget to raise your hand so that you can get on the show and go ahead and voice your opinion. Going out here to Michigan. It looks like we got Gatto. What up?
Yo, I ain't in Michigan, nigga. I'm in Indiana. I'm in Indianapolis.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's kind of like I called in, but it's kind of like beating a dead horse at this point. I'm surprised that seems like we got so many rational minds calling in. Devin can't be a duck if he sent in the contract, regardless if you feel like Shakur above the 25% or not. I feel like personally, it's a lot of boxers that made sacrifices this year to give us good fights, like Earl. Regardless how you feel about. I mean, I personally didn't like the Ryan fight, but I know a lot of people did. So I throw him in there because I understand, in my opinion, it's the end all be all. But Stephen Fulton, he going to Japan. Charlo, he moving up 2 weight classes. So personally, I don't feel like he above sacrifices like that. But if you do feel like that, regardless, at the end of the day, he sent them the contract. And it's some Shakur fans in the chat. That's usually how it is. The rational minds call in, I guess, and then the people in the chat just chat. But I just don't understand how they could criticize Devin for moving up, and he been at 135 for so long, and Shakur blew weight and moved up. You know what I'm saying? I do disagree with I don't think it's that big of a fight, personally. And I guess not because like the caliber of the fighters, but more so is I just don't think it has the capacity to break the stream barrier. You know what I'm saying? Like the streaming wall. I feel like personally, I know I'm getting older, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of young. I feel like, and I know a lot of people my age, they gonna stream that shit, man. They gonna stream that shit. And I know a lot of older people, they gonna stream it too. But like with a fight like Crawford and Spence, I had some older people telling me, they was like, I'm gonna buy that one. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want no lag and they ain't want to have to refresh. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that Devin Haney versus Shakur gonna make people feel that way necessarily. People talking about 300, 400,000. I got it going 175.
Damn. So you think it, Shakur, I mean, not just Shakur, but the combination of the two can't do better than?
I mean, realistically, I just think realistically it does anywhere from 150 to 200. I just say 175, you know what I'm saying, be in the middle.
I got you.
But I just don't feel like it's, you know what I'm saying, 300, 400, $500,000. Hell no.
Well, look, man, I mean, obviously they are younger, and unfortunately my my generation, the generation below me, bro, they like to steal, they like to stream. So, you may be right, to be quite frank.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's my piece, though. You know what I'm saying? Good show.
All right, Gato. Appreciate you calling in, champ. What do we got here? We got G-Ball we last stopped off on. He said, what happens to we at 135 all year? He talking about Devin Haney and Bill Haney saying they staying at 135.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying it then, that was Bill. That was Bill, and being father, being trainer, being manager, he ain't the one making the weight. So people try to say, oh, you saying T.O. like that's an option. He was asking for 20 million. No, that was his father. So you never know. It still could happen. It still can happen. Just because I've thought that he's been moving up to 40 for a while doesn't mean that they gonna feel that's what's best. You get what I'm saying? He was saying that before he hopped on the scale against Loma. Now he has to potentially hop on the scale again at the same weight. We'll have to wait and see.
All right. I got Ryan
Frazier. For anybody that say Bill weird or Bill lying, or bro, y'all weird, because it's like, how he gonna know what his son's body can do after a fight? Like, he was saying that before the Loma fight, y'all.
I got Ryan Frazier, $5 Canadian. Devin moves up to 140 and people say he a dug. But Tank puts Ryan in a catchweight and rehydration clause, and he's the face of boxing. And he's celebrating his first super chat ever. Now, is Ryan Frazier the boxer, or is that the brother of the boxer? But shout out to Ryan Frazier. I know that's one or the other. That's the boxer or the brother of the boxer. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you celebrating.
Shout out to
first
them.
ever super chat. We got Jay. He been
Jaime. I
Jay
was gonna read the next one on my end, but
Jay been a member for 2 months on a champ level. He's getting his free members chat. He says, Ness, who you want to see Devin fight next? I heard Danny answer. Also, who y'all got in the Spence versus Bud? Well, Spence versus Bud predictions will come next week. But in terms of who I want to see Dev fight next, I mean, any of those 3 fights, even 4 if you add in Danny's, I take any one, any order, doesn't matter which one's next. If it's Shakur, if it's T.O., if it's Tank, if it's Regis, it don't matter to me. Those are all amazing fights, you know. It's just very sad that we are in a place now where they're putting Regis as the, you know, bottom of the totem pole, weakest link, easiest champion. Like, Devin moving up to 140 to fight the dude that's only been beat by Josh Taylor is impressive in my opinion. But we'll see, you know, what happens. But either one of those fights, they good to me. Jaime Romero.
$2 says, is the WBC even next in line? Didn't Loma fulfill that?
That's what I'm saying. This shit is extra weird, for real. But
yeah, and in the beginning, again, bro, that's why I got to talk to Mauricio, because I was a bit confused. I ain't gonna lie to you. G-Ball $10 says, y'all Devin fans are delusional. It used to be people say everything but let's fight. Now dude trying his best to fight him, and all of a sudden he needs to go to 40. I mean, I don't think it's all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I think 30 fights at 35 isn't all of a sudden. You know, y'all was calling him again 50 as a cancer patient a year ago. Like, come on, man. Cut it out.
Yeah, I mean,
and when Shakur again, bro, Shakur is even on record saying that he would understand if he moved up in weight. But he comes back with another super chat, $5 this time, says, this main from Toledo don't care about these fighters' weight. Quit protecting your boy. Then we have $5 from the Atheist Ghostbuster, just showing some love. Appreciate that. And TY41 says, everyone's saying Devin took the hard route, fanboys. Fighting George Kambosos that beat T.O. for them belts was a blessing and easy work. Tank and Shakur beats Devin. Loma won.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Devin did it, so all of a sudden it's easy. You know, T.O. couldn't do it, and that's the same dude that beat Josh Taylor, so you just got to let that sink in. You can hate all you want, but T.O. lost to him. G-Ball, $10. You said that. G-Ball, $5.
I said all of those, champ. You just don't listen.
You said the 10 and a 5. This man from Toledo don't care about these fighters' weight?
Yes. Yeah, and then I read the free 5 with just showing love, and then I read the next 5 after that.
Okay, you went fast. Shout out to you. All right, we going out to phone calls. Looks like we got, who is that? 9 and the 1 and the 3. See who this is. This is a new caller. What's up in Kansas? What up?
Yeah, this is Tremaine.
Tremaine,
What's
what
going
up?
on?
Tremaine, you be having mad numbers.
Yeah, I
bro.
normally call you for work.
What's good with you?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, man, I'm just calling in about this Haney thing, man. Just want to share a couple things with you and Danny. Kind of the way I break it down, I always look at things from an opportunity cost. You know, what the loss is for, you know, any potential gains on the other alternatives. And kind of what I assess from it is, you know, looking at Tank. Tank became the face of boxing without fighting Haney, Kambosos, Lomachenko, T.O. So that happened. Then all of a sudden we go to the second one. He never had sent Haney a contract. So for me, that should tell Haney that really he ain't really a option for him like that. So I think based on that, Haney should go ahead and move up to 140. See what his opportunities are, whether that you touched on Regis or T.O. See what's more lucrative for him, or, as far as he's concerned, legacy, because that's what's important for him. I think that's important. And then lastly, I'll just say, he hasn't lost anything from not fighting Tank. In fact, if he waits on Tank and he wins at 140, then at that point, that position, and he becomes a champion at 140, that provides him with more leverage. So I don't even think he needs to fight Tank right now. I wouldn't.
All right. I got Fats. What up?
Yo.
What's up?
Yo.
What up? What up? Yeah, man. Hey, Lord forget that boy for he sin, cause just to stay on top, man. Like my boy 50 say, that boy Dev, he on top right now of that division, man. Niggas gotta stop hating. Take the motherfucking dick out y'all mouth, because either way, you see, he couldn't win for lose. Either way, if you don't fight Shakur, he a duck. But he sent him a contract. If you don't fight Tank, he a duck. But Tank just got out of jail, and Tank never talked about fighting him. But then, if he don't fight Loma, but Loma don't really want a rematch. He want a goddamn appeal that he lost. But if he don't fight him, he a duck. But he going up to fight a 140 champion after knocking off the best dude at lightweight on paper as far as accolades. So he don't get no credit for that? That's crazy as shit. Like, yo, it don't matter what yo do, so he's supposed to fight them all in one night. Why he got to fight all of them? Tell Tank or Shakur or somebody to fight one of them niggas. Tell them fight each other. Because from what I've seen, and I like Tank, but Lomachenko been calling him out for years. He still ain't fight him. Devin been calling him out for years. He had the WBA regular, still ain't fight him. Ain't even talking about fighting him. I mean, you got people in this corner saying, we gonna starve him out. He don't deserve to fight. Like, what the fuck? But soon as yo make a move, because he ain't sitting around waiting on them, he a duck. Like, come on, bro. You niggas be man fans, straight twerkers for these niggas. I don't understand it. Like, y'all really don't like the sport. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to get on here and hate and troll. That's really what the fuck y'all be doing. Niggas be trolling and shit. They don't really know what the fuck they be talking about.
I ain't Fats. Appreciate the call.
He upset.
Appreciate the call. Looks like Al in the Bay. What up?
Yo, what's up? I'm not sure exactly what the topic is. But I want to hit on one thing. I thought y'all was gonna hit on it already. Did y'all see that live Jamel Charlo did where he was drunk and he was talking about they sent him the contract first to Canelo, but he let his brother take over.
You mean
the
Jamal?
fight?
Yeah, I saw the live. I don't know that he was drunk, but I saw the live.
Man, the man was drunk or high the way he was acting. I guess he was like in some type of restaurant or something. But yeah, like it just seemed like he just always lost it to me. Like I don't know. It's like he's still feeling himself. Like, yeah, I'm boxing a while, but you're still feeling yourself. Like, it's a problem. You know, I don't know if anybody told him, but he's a problem right now. They need to take his phone away, and hopefully he don't get no other phone to get on live again, because, you know, he just embarrassed himself. And I'm a fan of his, though, but the way he was acting, like he just, like he ain't got no stuff that stank, like, yeah, bro, you bad business right now, you know. So yeah, I don't know if y'all watched that, but watch that though.
I mean, if he's talking about the live with Jamal when he's like, "Hey, yo, y'all want some psychedelics?" Yeah, I seen that shit. You seen that shit?
I definitely ain't see or if I saw it, I ain't catch the psychedelics part.
Stop
but
playing.
I mean, Nah, bro.
You
like,
dead ass? Bro, there's legit whole videos, like a song, like they put a beat. Y'all want some psychedelics? Yeah, psychedelic. Like they made a whole beat off that motherfucker.
Nah,
Oh shit, you ain't know?
nah, bro. Like whatever live he was on, let me tell you.
Oh shit,
I
I
tuned
thought you
in.
was
I
faking
tuned
it.
in to the one with Boo Boo a couple weeks ago,
Nah,
and
I
then
ain't
he
talking
was
about that.
then he was live like a week ago, and I tuned in. So that's what I'm saying. Like he either must have said it before or after I hopped off the live. I stayed on for a few minutes and then I hopped off.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, man. I got Treese in Toledo, Ohio with a counterpunch. What up?
Yo.
You.
Yo.
You.
Yeah, what up? What up, though, man? I heard the guy. I don't know who commented
Hold up,
in talking that
Treese.
shit.
Let me just make
What
this
up?
message. Hey, Charles, I just got your Cash App. You next. My bad. Go ahead, Treese.
Oh, okay. I heard Buddy who messaged in talking that shit, talking about I don't care about the fight, man. Yes, I definitely care about the fighter's weight. You feel me? Don't do that shit. Don't. I care about boxing. You feel me? I watched this shit too many fucking times. Fighters bleed themselves down. Don't do that shit. Like I said, I seen that you was trying to be cool, Ness, but I'm gonna ask you: have you not seen this shit in boxing?
Seen what?
You not see that shit quite a bit? It's about boxers bleeding themselves down to weights that they probably shouldn't be at because they feel like it'll give them an advantage instead of just moving up a little bit and not worrying about the weight so much, worrying about boxing.
I don't really know what you mean. Like what? Like where you see this happening? What's your example?
Man, like you meant. Like I'm gonna put it to you. Like I'm gonna pose a question. As much as I've been here, I've heard you on here say that you wish Deontay Wilder had moved on to cruiserweight. Now I got a question. If Deontay Wilder was that cruiserweight, do you think he would have been on the 10 knockout streak? You feel me?
Yeah, I'm sure he would have moved the cruiserweight and kept knocking motherfuckers out too. Bruh, he came in at 209. He could have easily made that weight. Deontay didn't even hit the bag, bro. He didn't run. You know, he changed a lot of things. So, yeah, he could lose weight. Plus, you know, he was eating a lot of calories too to keep the weight on. So, you know, it's all about strategy. So, you know, they was eating calories because he's got a high metabolism. So, you know, if they wanted to lose the weight, they would not be giving him as many calories to not gain that weight back. He could have made it, believe me. I mean, he the one put it out there. That wasn't my idea. Like, that was just me and him in our many conversations, and he said it.
If my point is, if he make it, I think that him being that heavyweight, you feel me, is the reason that he was able to knock people out. Is you keep the strength, you feel me. He don't got to worry about I gotta manage, I gotta make, you feel me. He got to make that, or he not focused on that. At heavyweight, he's knocking shit out because he's not focused on no fucking weight. You feel me? I feel like that's how I feel like Devin Haney moving up to 140. I'm not focused on making 135. I'm not focused on, oh shit, I'm at 130. Oh shit, I'm at 137 and a half. I got to get those none of that shit matter. You moving up, you feel me, you knocking shit out. And I feel like this is going to make a healthier Devin Haney. You feel me? That's what I feel like your man Virgil Ortiz. I feel like he was trying to keep an advantage at 147. He's a knockout artist and all this shit. You feel me? He's trying to keep that advantage, sucking himself down to make these weights. I feel like he need to move up. I don't know about that rhabdo shit. Somebody probably called it, oh, this is medical. I don't know nothing about that medical issue. I'm no doctor. But what I do know is I see it quite a bit. Fighters sucking down to have knockout power. But tell buddy I do care about the fucking fighters and they weight, you feel me? I don't need people dying on the scale. But shout out TBV, man.
Treese, appreciate you. I got Charles. Counterpunch.
Yo, Des.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate the counterpunch. Hey, no, shout out to Fast, man. That's a crazy ass dude. That motherfucker, he funny, but he tell the truth. But what I wanted to add on this, and this is always to your point, Ness and Danny, about being a fan of man. Shakur is one of my favorite young fighters. Him, Boots, and Abdullah. But Shakur is really making me. He's really starting to piss me off in this whole situation, and not because he be talking shit. But the thing about it is this: I have a problem with Shakur coming to 135 and thinking he should move up. Now, I like the fact that he's got confidence in his skills, and he should. But here's the problem I have with Shakur. When the fucker was at the other weight class, he didn't make weight. And so it bothers me that he didn't make weight. If he could have made weight when he fought the Brazilian guy, if he would have made weight, he could have activated that status. I believe he had a WBC and a WBO at that weight. He could have skipped the line and maybe got up here and fought Devin. Now you get to 135 and you talking all this shit about Devin, and then you doing all this WBC stuff, mandating this and this and that. That bothers me because at the end of the day, Shakur, and he's one of my favorite fighters, but what's right is right. At the end of the day, if you would have made your weight, you could have activated your status and moved up, and you could have avoided all this stuff from Devin. And it just seems like he's taking the approach that he should be up, Devin should fight him. But let's not forget, he had an opportunity to skip the line. And he didn't because he didn't fucking make weight. Now, he's one of my favorite fighters, but that's my problem with him. You can't come up to 135 and you ain't done that much work and you want to make all these demands. It just bothers me, and it's like, dude, you could have skipped the line if you would have handled your business on your weight. Don't sit up here and talk shit about Devin. And Devin, Lord have mercy, has been at this weight his whole career. So the man deserves to be in the position that he's in. He deserves to be able to call some shots. He deserves to send your ass an offer that you didn't take. And now you still want to pull this like, and again, Shakur is one of my favorite fighters, but he's wrong. He's wrong. He needs to sit down. He should have took that offer. He needs to wait his turn. He had an opportunity to skip the line. And again, please don't be fans of man, be fans of the sport. That's my call.
You the man, champ. Appreciate your call. On Discord, looks like we got James Payne Lethal.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Yo, what's poppin' is
Kosher.
me, is ambassador of the great state of Tennessee. It's your boy James, Payne, Mr. Lethal himself. And I'm riding one more time with my guys from TBV. Salute to you, Danny. Mr. Nestor Gills, how you doing? Buenos dias.
What up, champ? Salute.
Salute. Yeah, man. I overheard y'all talking about the kid, Devin. You know what I'm saying? Dev Dollars, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to give my little feedback on the situation, man. I mean, whether he decided to stay at 135, where he holds all of the clout and the belts. Well, I wouldn't say all the clouts, but definitely all the belts. Or if he chooses to go up 140, you know what I'm saying? No matter what weight class you're talking about him in, man, we having championship conversations about the kid. So I think he's in a favorable situation. So, I'm not really concerned with what decision he makes. I would like to see what he looks like at 140, considering I've seen him at 135, and we've had some questions as far as the weight issues and things like that. But I mean, whatever direction he wants to take, I have full confidence in his decision making and the team around him that they'll make the best decision for his career going forward. But as long as he keep giving us them championship fights, man, I'm all good with it, man. So it's a great time for boxing. So I just wanted to chime in. I ain't called in a while, so I just wanted to holler at y'all, chime in, let y'all know I'm still out here, still grinding day and night and day on some real, you know what I mean? Hey, make sure y'all tune in this weekend. I know everybody ain't a fan of influencer boxing, man, but y'all tune in to the Zone this weekend, man. Look out for your boy ringside holding it down on the security tip for that DAZN card, that Misfits boxing card. And man, we got great fights coming up next week, especially. So it's a lot of hype in the atmosphere, man. It's been a great year of boxing, so I look forward to keep this shit rocking. And I'm riding with TBV all the way. Even if I might not call, I'm always listening, man. So salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the community, man. Y'all keep up the hard work. James Payne Lethal. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the illest, trillest, dopest boxing podcast in the entire galaxy, man. Third rock from the sun, astrologically. I am James Payne Lethal checking out. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, champ. You all right over there, champ?
Yeah. Who we got? I think we got
Didn't you say somebody was next?
Oh, yes. Shout out to you for holding it down. N.O., we be right to you. Fats got that counter punch. My bad, N.O. Fats got that counter. What up, Fats?
Oh, yeah, I had to call back in because I ain't answered a question on y'all video. But it's funny, though. It's funny how I saw Devin and Regis say they ready to fight in October. Oh, and now Shakur done activated his fucking WBC mandatory. He could have been did this. That's what we mean with that pump faking shit, man. That's why his fans be irky as shit. Y'all keep moving the goalposts. So he told this man sign a contract just for us to find out that he the one turning shit down. Like, what the fuck? And then to turn around, now this man announced that he ready to move on and go up and fight somebody else. Now you talking about you activating your WBC? Bro, come on, bro. Which one is it? Like, his fans, they don't want to acknowledge this shit. It's always, he worth more than that. They acting like Devin Haney sending out them contracts. But I'm pretty sure Bob offered Shakur that split. You feel me? Right? I mean, we don't know because we ain't in there, but I'm pretty sure Devin just ain't offer that shit. He don't got no fuck.
Nah, Bob sent that.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So when you be hearing these fans
Now,
say that shit,
did he send that after having conversations with them? You know, I don't know all that, but I do know Bob sent that offer.
Danny, you know more about the business than a motherfucker calling on this show 9 times out of 10. So because you really on the ground, you know you and that. So you know that shit based off of worth, bro. Like, yo, bringing all the belts. He been on pay-per-view. You don't got shit. You don't got shit. You don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
I gotta disagree.
But hold on real quick, Dan. Hold on real quick. I'm not saying that Shakur's nobody that he got no fans. What I'm saying is this is a pay-per-view fight because of who? It's because of who bringing the fact that are making a pay-per-view. Shakur ain't got no fucking belts. He ain't been on pay-per-view. So if Devin ain't have none of that shit, this shit wouldn't be a pay-per-view fight. So all this shit that the fans be talking about, bro, like, y'all really be crazy, bro. Y'all don't want to acknowledge the truth. The man done ducked the fight about 2 times already. Like, he don't want to fight nobody. How about he fight somebody and then build a name like that? Like, bro, this man clout chasing, bro. Like that, and that's what the fuck it is, man. His fans need to realize that. Y'all need to admit it. Stop sucking dick, man. I'm tired of it.
Hey, yo, you know boxing is crazy when a dude calling you out, going the legal route, activating the status, and they still saying he capping. Like, I'm not saying Fats, you wrong at all. I'm just saying, what do you got to do to get a fight? If Shakur capping and clout chasing, well, what the fuck you really got to do to get a fight then? Like, what is he doing wrong? I don't think he doing nothing wrong. It's just Devin happened to be a person with mad options right now. But honestly, I don't think Shakur doing nothing wrong.
I wanted to say about the call, because something I didn't agree with was he saying that you get offered what you're worth. Yeah. And I feel like you get offered what you can negotiate, or you get what you can negotiate. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? As much as I love Andre Ward, one of my favorite all-time fighters. Bro, like, he wasn't worth that $100 million HBO was offering. In my opinion, I ain't see. I've been to great fights, you know.
I felt like that with Tyson Fury. I'm like, Top Rank, wow, and 120 for Tyson at that time. You feel me? Off the draw, tuna, like I didn't see what they saw, and that's credit to them. Obviously, you know, my man came out on top. I ain't see what
It
they
still can
saw
be
though.
said though, it's the heavyweight division, right? Like, granted, one of the alleged 3-fight offers that HBO was offering Dre was gonna be at heavyweight, but that was only gonna be one. Um, so I was there at both Kovalev pay-per-views, and I'm like, damn, like he able to get a 3-fight $100 million offer coming off of these performances. Now, yes, was a cool close fight the first time, stopped him the second, but I just ain't see the 100 million. However, though, he was with Rock Nation, they was able to pull that off, and it's like it's whatever you able to negotiate.
Nah, for sure. You got to Davidian, been a member for 30 months at that prospect level. Oh, they taking their time with the development of the Davidian and shit. He's still a prospect. He says Earl
I ain't get to
Spence
that.
Jr., man down, strap season coming July 29th. The Atheist Ghostbuster, $5 super chat. Haney moving to 140 was the plan. He said after Loma, he would stay at 135 to fight Shakur or Tank. And why did he send Shakur that offer? I mean, he sent him the offer trying to stay true to his word. G-Ball back at us with another $5. That's definitely his third one.
What if Bob worked out a deal with the WBC behind closed doors to get the belts off Devin?
I mean, there's no way to do that because Devin still has to negotiate. He's in free negotiations without Bob in this period right here. You know,
and I would say that Bob's been pretty tight with the WBO the last decade plus, not
the
as
BC.
much the WBC. Feel me? So I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch, I think.
Yeah, I'm with
G-Boy back with another one.
No. Before him is Boom with the $5. He says, question, how much you charge if someone wants to advertise a boxing event on your channel? Just DM us on Instagram. Thank you for the $5. Then G-Ball with another $5. Oh, you ain't got it? He says, this is what comes with being a champ. Cleaning out your division. It's 2 big fights left for him at 135. Nobody want to see him and Regis. I mean, I get you because Jamal had to do that. When Julian wanted that smoke, Jamal was like, yo, I can't make the weight. People start calling him a duck, and he found the way to make that weight. King born.
Hey, yo, you hear me, right?
Oh, actually, King Born, it's N.O. go. I'm sorry. I never went back to him. Go ahead, N.O.
Ooh. How my audio sound, Ness? I'm good now.
You straight.
Yeah, bro, I was over the road, bro. Sorry about that earlier. You know how it is driving them trucks, dog. You used to do that shit, Ness. But look, man, check this out, bro. I think Devin Haney doing what he's supposed to do. And in all realness, dog, all Devin Haney did was, I'm going to 140, but I'll stay if you take this 25%. But I really ain't trying to stay at 135 no longer anyway. You see what I'm saying? That's all that was. He take the 25%. All right, we'll go ahead and do that fight. But now I'm saying, like, if he really wanted to negotiate and be fair with it, he could have threw like another 5% and like changed the whole tone of that shit.
Shakur could have also countered with another 5% and changed the whole whatever you just said.
But I'm saying, I guess he got with the team and they're like, you know what? Fuck all that. We're gonna go straight to the WBC and enforce the mandatory.
And get the same percent? Or get that 30% because it's 70-30 with the WBC.
Yeah, you gonna get at least 30. You know they're gonna at least throw you that's like at the bottom end of it. So you're gonna at least get 5% more than what he tried to offer you anyway.
I'm just saying you could have negotiated that, man. But all right.
You think so?
Bro, I sent you a contract.
Like they're playing hardball. Like, I got all the belts. They got people saying this man Shakur Stevenson. We all know who he is. You know what I'm saying? He not like no Keyshawn Davis. Shakur been like doing this shit for a while now. He been champion at different weight divisions. He done moved up. He one of the kings now. He one of the kings at 135. We want to see all y'all mix it up. You gonna leave that division and go fight Regis? Reason from the town, like he from the city, dog. But come on, man, like dog, we see what's going on here, Ness. He gonna go there, he gonna box Reason's ears off, get that belt, and then start hollering he the man up there. Like, come on, man. Like, we see the writing on the wall. Why he ain't talking to L? Why he ain't trying to make that Tank fight? We want to see Tank and we want to see Shakur, man. You dig?
Yo, fams.
Look at Earl, man. Earl could have went up to
fams,
154.
fams,
I got to do the Crawford shit.
Fams, how old is Shakur?
He young. That's like they all young. All of them young. They all gonna see each other. I know what you trying to get at. They all gonna see each other.
That's not what I'm trying to
get
at.
Why they can't fight now, Ness?
Champ, that's not what I'm trying to get at. How old is Shakur?
What he like, 25 or something like that?
All right. So he's older than Devin.
What that mean?
How many divisions Shakur been in? How many divisions Shakur? How many divisions Shakur been in?
He been in what? This is second division, right?
Nah, this is third. Let me ask you another question. Let me ask you another question. Who is it easier to make weight, Earl or Crawford? 147. Who make the weight easier?
Crawford. That's common sense. Crawford like 5 pounds away from weight right now.
You said it. Your time's up. The bell rang, and you said it. It's common sense. Start using it. Shakur make the weight easier. Devin been there his whole career. I thought you said it was common sense. You talking about, why he can't stay. One dude already been in 3 fucking divisions. Like, I don't even understand y'all, man. I think it's just like, that's how you know that positivity doesn't move the needle and hatred does. Because there's literally no leg to stand on that argument. One man has been fighting his entire career at 35. The other man is older and has done 3 divisions. But y'all want the dude that's been there his whole career to wait. Not to mention the dude that y'all want him to fight didn't make weight. So y'all want Devin to miss weight too. Like it's pretty weird. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, y'all hear me, right? Listen, man. Listen, live chat, get ready. This all got TBV Universe, man. Who the fuck didn't get a haircut? Who didn't get a haircut? Whoever didn't get a haircut, we got the barber, Devin Haney. He trying to line shit up. You heard? But listen, he in a rough and a hard place. You heard? He stuck like he on dust. He stuck like he a truck driver going through Montana on I-90 and fuck around on that. When you go into Washington, you got that on the side of you is no protection. It ain't no barrier. So you going to fuck off the mountain. Or if you lose your brakes, you're going to crash into the rocks on the other side. So he's stuck. He's fucked up. I'm going to be real with y'all. I think fucking around, he's going to Regis. He's not fighting Shakur. You know why? Because look how skinny he looked. He looked like Skeletor's son. Word is born. Listen, man, shit got real. 2 weeks, we gonna know. And y'all know what's crazy? We gonna get this fight this year. If he fights Shakur, I guarantee you that shit going down. Fuck around what? November and shit. You know what I mean? Right before Thanksgiving, the first week of Thanksgiving, they putting that play together. You know what I mean? But like I said, Ness, this been a crazy. Hey, yo, peace out to Stone Bone. Peace out to the Muslim brothers. Everybody know fish is halal. So when the 29th come, all the Muslim brothers are eating a big fish fillet. So Ness, love y'all. Peace to Ring Walk. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Let's go, champ. Appreciate the call.
Brooklyn, stand up. Matt Bent, 100, Kansas City on that champ level, $2 super chat. He says, second dose of Tanquil. They duck Tank. Sleep disorder. You got it, Danny. Do your thing. I'm going to General Camino on Twitter Spaces. What up?
Yo, that's Danny. What's up, bro?
What up?
Coolin'. Hey, yo, bro, I don't want to waste too much of my time, but yo, King Von, funny as hell, man. Man said he's stuck like he on dust. Hey, yo, bro, I love that East Coast shit, man. Shout out to King Von, but what's the topic? Stevenson and Haney. Man, this shit old news, man. Honestly, I would enjoy the fight between Haney and Stevenson, Haney and Tank. But at this point, if they're gonna fuck around, if it's gonna be a issue with numbers and shit like that, just Devin can move up, fight Regis, man. You've been in the weight class your whole career. You undisputed. You don't really got nothing else to prove to these motherfuckers. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even really think Shakur deserved no title shot at no 4 belts right now. I mean, you beat one dude in 135 in your hometown and you knocked him out. And I don't even think the dude was that good. So I mean, yeah, I'm ready for Devin to move up. Go get that Regis fight. If he could get the Tank fight, I'd prefer that over the Shakur one, to be honest with you. I think Tank needs something. Tank been in this division, he been in that division. I need to see Tank do something more with his career. So I'd prefer that Tank Haney fight. But I want to put some light on this Fulton fight. I don't think a lot of people is hyping it up the way it should be hyped up. I'm excited for it. So, shout out Fulton, shout out Inouye, and shout out TBV. Everybody have a good night.
I mean, I think that's PBC's fault. I think we got to start pointing the finger and start vocalizing, putting
You right. They should have got more off that.
I mean, they should have done something. Do they got an all access? Do they got a 24/7? Do they got a did they send them off at the airport? Did they send him off at the airport? Was there an American flag when he was at the airport? Like, they don't do shit because they don't want to do shit because they fucking lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he going to a whole nother country. The least they could have did is a send-off with an American flag so that, the patriotic Americans are at least getting behind them. But they ain't do nothing. They don't care because they I don't even know how they operate, bro. Like, we don't know their books. We don't know their financials. They obviously making money doing shit weird as fuck the way they doing it.
Nah, I feel you on that. You right. I'm disappointed, bro. I would have enjoyed something. I mean, that's the unified champion in the division, and you sending him off to Japan, and we don't get shit. I mean, at least ESPN get the fight, but I mean, that's a whole different promotional company right there, a whole nother broadcaster. So I don't know. It's interesting to see. Best of luck to Fulton, though.
Brother, we haven't gotten no Fulton news since Steven Jackson or whatever his name is, because I don't watch them sports, went out there and did the Philly special. So that means if he don't do a Philly special for his own podcast, platform, show, whatever the fuck, we won't even get nothing from Fulton. Showtime is just bullshit, bro. They amateur hour over there. They want to act like they the best in the business because they have Floyd, and statistically they got the numbers to prove it. But it's like, other than Floyd, what y'all really doing? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't making no pay-per-view stars. Y'all got the money to buy pay-per-view stars. You got the money to give Floyd a contract, give Canelo a contract. You ain't doing shit. Where's the Benavidez numbers? What the fuck happened to that? You did 800 with Plant. Where his numbers at with Benavidez? You feel me? Like, who y'all building? Y'all ain't do numbers with Tank. And they ain't do numbers with Tank till Ryan, man. Cut the bullshit. Tank was 200,000. My man never did 275, which is what people considered Earl Spence declining when he fought Porter. Get the fuck out of here. So fucking Wilder did 325 with Luis Ortiz. Come on, bro. Like, motherfuckers just like the cat.
No. So I want to say, outside of Canelo, he's the only one that's done more than a $5 million gate in recent years.
Yeah, and that's how
America.
That's how they cover it. Ticket sales. You know what I'm saying? But what about pay-per-view numbers? Ain't that what we talking about? Now you want to change it to asses and seats. I'm talking about numbers, pay-per-view numbers. I said, what happened to David and Plant numbers? I said Showtime don't know how to build a pay-per-view fighter. You said, well, what about Tank? Now you talking. You don't want to talk pay-per-view. You want to talk tickets and asses now. I said they don't know how to build nobody. They only got money to buy a pay-per-view fighter that's established like Floyd and Canelo. They ain't building shit.
Yeah, before that you said PBC don't know what the fuck they're doing. You get what I'm saying?
Where's the Fulton content? Isn't he fighting tomorrow or is it tonight?
Bro, no, it's in a week. But look, I agree, champ. Unfortunately, this is a PBC. A top rank event. And that's not their guy, so they ain't gonna be quick, fast, in a hurry to push shit out there. Even though they should.
Showtime could have done a send off, Danny.
Bro, I'm in full agreement with you. But what you're asking is what, quite frankly, I ask of every fucking promoter.
But Showtime ain't a promoter, they're a broadcaster. They invested in Stephen Fulton. We watched his career flourish on that network. How they gonna send him off to the biggest fight of his life and don't even give us a shoulder content? Like, they are trash. They trash, man. They either trash, they just trash because they need a public relations. Where's the person saying, oh, it's budget? At least blame it on the fucking budget. There's absolutely no reason, bro. They treat us like stepchildren. And that's a bad phrase now these days. You know what I'm saying? People need to be treated stepchildren like they motherfucking real children. But I'm just saying, bruh, they don't give a shit and they don't make no excuses at all. You know, people have been invested in Fulton, and they got invested in Fulton through Showtime. Now he goes to fight his biggest fight. I'm not disagreeing with you,
bro, but it's like
they could have did the pivot.
Top Rank to do a send off for Devin when he was going to Australia. You get what I'm saying? Bro, all these motherfuckers. Truthfully, the only time I've ever got something about a send off or anything like that, or an arrival or anything like that, has been for Manny Pacquiao. Nobody
Devin had that. Devin had the hug. You tripping hardcore, and I'm glad because you just triggered my memory. Devin had the hug.
He had a hug that he posted on his social media.
Top Rank used it. I'm sorry, my brother. He had the hug.
Okay, they used it after he posted it on his social media.
No, Devin posted a picture. Top Rank had a video. It's a video. And Bill talks into the camera. Stop it, man. Stop it.
Bro, he talked into the camera when he arrived in Australia.
All right.
That picture of them hugging, was a picture that Devin posted on his Instagram story.
So you telling me there's no audio of him and Joel Judah?
Yes. Yes, when he arrived.
How is it going to be a rival when the audio is literally like him telling them to look out for Dev? I'm telling you, just look at it. It don't matter. Whatever we saying, we arguing that there is content. Simple as that. We're arguing that there is content.
No, but champ, what you telling me is legit that cool. Like the example you just used was the airport picture. I mean, if you wanted a picture of Steph Fulton on his Instagram story, he's done that. I've been watching. You get what I'm saying? The Yoel Judah interaction, Yoel showed up to the airport in Australia when Bill arrived. So he was there to greet him. They hugged, all of that. I believe the other conversation you're talking about, yes. I'm pretty sure that was on the phone.
I'm talking about before he got there. We had Bill telling Joel to take over and, do his thing. I'm telling you, we got shit for Devin.
I'm saying is, at least that was they fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I hear you. Trust me, I wanted to. If you wasn't on the East Coast, you probably wouldn't have woke up for the fight. But like, I've said to me, this is the best fight. As a boxing guy, this is probably 1B. You get what I'm saying? You got Crawford Spencer's probably 1B for me, but what you saying is what I want all promoters to do. I think they all do a bad job at it. Networks, whatever.
Again, if we comparing George Kambosos and Devin, they did more than Fulton. Obviously, there was more belts on the line.
Well, I wasn't comparing it. I said I wanted a send-off. and you seem to believe that there was one, which there wasn't.
I mean, there was stuff. There was Devin leaving, Devin arriving. There's nothing for Fulton unless it hasn't happened yet. Has he left yet? I don't even know.
He's been out there, bro.
There you go.
Do you follow him? Because I saw his arrival.
And that's the problem.
I've seen him at the gym.
Ain't that the problem? You saying he's out there. We ain't even know that. No Showtime special like Stephen Fulton is in China or where is he at? Look, I don't even know.
Top Rank posted it. That's the thing, though.
This is a
Top Rank event.
Bro, what is you talking about? Did DAZN abandon Ryan because it was a PBC Showtime event? Cut the bullshit. Open your mind.
Was you able to buy that fight on DAZN or not?
Yes, but they were also doing shit. They were also doing shit. It's their fighter. They understood. They didn't do what Showtime did. They didn't just cut their fighter loose. They understood my fighter's too big for us not to be a part of. Of course we want to sell this pay-per-view. Of course we want to create shoulder content. Of course we want to promote our fighter who we built on our network. That's what you're not getting. It's over yet, but let it go. It's all good. Nike, Hendricks, what up?
I'm just saying, bro, they had fighters on the card too. Like, it was a joint somewhat event. You know? Let me ask you this. Hold on. Before we allow this caller on, let me ask you this. What'd you make of his merch?
Whose merch? Fulton?
Fulton.
Where you
find it?
find
You didn't
it?
even see it?
Did Showtime post it?
Yeah, bro. Did Showtime post Arrow shirt? No.
Bro, are you trying to compare? Hold on a minute, Nike. This dude's gonna take us down. He trying to go to midnight tonight.
I'm just saying, Fulton just dropped the hottest merch I've damn near seen any boxer drop in my life.
Fulton could drop the hottest merch, and there's no disrespect in this next statement. He's not the hottest fighter. The hottest fighters right now is Tank, Earl, Crawford.
Bro, but why you mad at him?
I'm not mad at him. You just asking me to
You
see
saying
shit.
that Showtime reposted, like that's something that they would even do. That's something that anybody does. What network is reposting a fighter's merch link? Let me know. What network is doing that?
I never even said. I'm just saying because I didn't see it. I ain't see it, and that's what I'm saying. You mad at me because his shit ain't making my timeline. That's not my fault.
I'm not mad at that.
How many followers he got? You brought up somebody's followers and said he got 8,000 followers. He can't get the fight. How many followers Fulton got? That's why he ain't fucking make it to my timeline because he ain't fucking got no followers then.
Okay, so say the followers, not that Showtime posted. Like Showtime ever post.
Because Showtime is his network, and if they posted, they a bigger fucking channel. Maybe it runs across my timeline. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that they have to. I'm asking a question because I had no clue he dropped merch. I had no clue he was in another country. But that's the thing that you keep trying to make okay. I didn't have to follow Devin Haney's Instagram or Twitter to know that he was fighting in Australia, to know that he went to Australia. That's
Top Rank's been doing a good job posting. They posted when he landed. They just posted all the media workout shit. Like, I'm just trying to figure out. You know, Steph Fulton has 118,000 followers, by the way. I'm just trying to figure out.
Alicia Bumgarner got 386,000.
She's an undisputed champion, yes, sir.
Female boxer. There's 15 fighters in every division. Stop the bullshit.
Guys are horn dogs. I don't know what to tell you, champ.
Stop the bullshit. My man out here crazy. Oh, look, now Steph did something to me because Showtime ain't promoting. Damn, Nez, did Cool Boy do something to you? You dudes are y'all straight, ooh. I'm so happy I'm not from your generation, man. Y'all fucking soft,
all I
man.
was saying was, you saying nothing's made your timeline. I'm not calling cap. I'm not saying you in the wrong. I'm not saying none of that.
I mean, Danny, you're literally...
a bit odd. Hold on, brother. Let me talk. I just find it a bit odd that his shit, because, you know, I don't really follow too many people. So I follow Cool Boy. His shit's made it on my timeline, like from his personal page. I also happen to follow Top Rank Boxing. I won't say, I cannot say that I've seen it on their Instagram, but I know for sure on Twitter, they had the arrivals. I know for sure they had the media workout, which was just earlier today or yesterday. I don't know, you know, because of the time difference and shit like that. So I know you got a lot going on. You also follow a lot more people than me. So that's why I was like, damn, you ain't see it on nobody page because I've seen it from both pages. But that being said, you need to go buy a Cool Boy shirt. Because
Bro,
he
bro,
once again dropped the hottest merch the
did you?
boxers ever dropped.
I can't even.
Not ever, but it's up there for sure.
Whatever's, man. I was gonna say
What?
something else, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cool Boy, man. I wish Top Rank would be promoting better than, you know. I didn't even know they was the network. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Even after I said it, like,
No, I mean,
then
you
this
said
ain't
it
me
today.
being funny. This ain't me being
Nah,
funny.
you said it today, and I think you said it once, like sometime before, right? A few shows ago.
I mean, fuck a few shows. I'm talking about. I probably said it 10 minutes ago. That's why.
No,
and
that's
you
what I'm
kept
saying.
shitting on
You said it
Showtime.
today. You said it today.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. You said it today, and I believe
No,
you said that like one time before. I got LV Slugger, right? This LV.
Y'all tripping.
TVV,
That shirt
fuck.
more than alright. That shirt was fucking fire.
I mean, won't you get the link since it ain't get up to our timeline so we could share it and help them out?
I mean, I bought it. You talking about get you a link? I bought it.
Sound like
You sound you sound like we can't hear you because Danny talking over you.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. This, I'm not mad at Shakur, man. Like you was hitting on earlier. Shakur doing what he's supposed to do as a fighter. I just feel like WBC just continue to show what type bullshit they be on in the sport of boxing, man. Like, come on, man. I just don't feel like this right. Like you hit on earlier, David Benavidez fight a former champion in Plant. Plant coming off one of the most explosive knockouts we ever seen from him in the rail. And Benavidez do what he did to a former champ. They have yet to call that man for the Mando to Canelo. Like, but you let a guy who missed weight come up, fight one time, and a nigga we never seen in Yoshi, stop him, and you get mandated for undisputed. I mean, it's basically for WBC, but Devin being in the position he in, you know, it's for undisputed. I just feel like it's just bullshit with WBC, man. Like, for real. They be doing a lot of bullshit in the sport of boxing. And I just don't feel like it's right, man. You know, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you hit on before, both of these guys that Devin's supposed to be staying at 135 for, done fought in multiple divisions. Devin is the youngest out of all these. You talk 4 kings. He's the youngest out of all these 4 kings. And he's been at the same weight division since he was 16. They want him to stay down there and fight these 2 guys that been in multiple divisions over their careers. Like, come on, it's just funny to me. These fans be putting me out too, man. Like, I just feel like it's not even. I just think it's a lot of Devin hate, man. They want to see him lose so bad, man. A lot of these guys, really, these same guys that want Devin to suck down and fight Tank and Shakur, it's the same ones that was laughing and giggling when he was on that scale against Kambosos. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, it's just a lot of Devin hate. And one caller hit on him before, man. That Devin put himself in this position to where he can basically do just about make a decision on whereby he want to go in his career. But if it ain't Tank, I'm not sitting around waiting on nobody else in 135. That's the big money fight. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the Tank fight, I'm not sitting around at 135 for none of these guys, man. You know, it's my turn to be able to go in another division and see what I can do. You know what I mean? But let's see how it play out, man. But I just don't feel like WBC is really playing it fair, man. You got a guy that never undisputed, you know what I'm saying, never fought on pay-per-view and missed weight, but you about to get a fight at undisputed, a shot at undisputed off stopping Yoshi. Come on, man. Like, this some bullshit, man. But let's just see how Devin play it out. But hopefully he moves up. I think it's about that time. If it ain't the Tank fight, move up, man. Fuck the bullshit. I'm going to move up. But yeah, man, that's all I really got, man. I just want to see how Devin move in this situation. But yeah, that's all I got.
Danny, did you see if Treese had another counterpunch? Treese, let us know.
I don't believe so.
All right, I got Knight.
But let me
Hendricks.
refresh, and I just want to make sure you got the link.
You
I sent
texted
it to the IG, both IGs.
I'll check.
Yeah, I don't see a
All right, y'all
counterpunch
can
on
hear
the
me?
super chats.
We hear you, Knight.
All right, shouts out to y'all, man, putting in this work, man, right here, right now on the East Coast. It's late out here. It's 9:47. Y'all putting in work, man.
Yo, that
Shouts out
link
to
said it
y'all.
don't work, Danny. But we hear you, Knight. Thank you for the
And
kind words.
so Stevenson now he's mandated to fight Haney.
Yes. According to Mauricio Suleiman, who shout out to Broadway Joel, conducted the interview with Mauricio today, and that's where this information is coming from. I also want to say we invited Broadway Joel to our appreciation night. We wanted to give him an award for all the work that he's been doing and the light that he's been shining on Dominican boxing, but I don't think, he's yet to confirm that he's officially going to Vegas, so he's probably not going to be able to make it. But I did want to at least let our audience know that we see him, we appreciate the work he's doing, and we recognize that it's hard work. But go ahead, Nike.
Okay. So, man, I really feel like Haney should move up, like the last caller said, because, man, like you say, he been there since he was 16. He undisputed already. If the Tank fight ain't happening now, it ain't happening. Like, Tank, 29 years old. He's going on 30. Devin Haney's 24. He's young. Like, even though Tank is a big money fight, he's gonna get that money fight regardless. Because if he keep going on the path he's going, with he's undisputed now. If he go up, fight for a belt, which I think if he fight Regis, so like I got a question. If he fight Regis, right, and wins the belt, can he still activate the IBO if he's undisputed at 35, even though he's a champ at 40?
Yeah, I mean, if he ain't vacate none of the belts and just moved up and beat Regis, he could still do whatever he want at 35.
Okay, so yeah, I feel like he should fight Regis, get the belt, and if he wins, go try to unify with the IBO and use that one. And okay, I hear you, Raina. And use that one and fight for the title, and then that'll be a unification. And then I feel because Haney's gonna end up at 147. He's
but the thing is, if he activate the WBO status, he got to fight Tio. Tio came out of retirement.
The WBO status, like if he beat Regis and wins the belt, it still got his 4 belts because I guess by the 21st he would have to make a decision.
Okay, I get what you're saying. That would be completely new, and we would have to see can he get that to fly, right? Because you're asking him to move up to 40, fight for the WBC, then activate his WBO super status to force a unification with the WBO champ. That's probably not going to fly because the WBO going to look at it like, bruh, you chose the WBC over us as your first move at 40. Now you want to come to us? You know how it is. These dudes is gangbanging.
Yeah. See, if I was Haney, though, how I'd tell him, like, I did that to unify to make it, better, because if he go to WBO route first, like you say, WBC might be like, hey, you chose them. Let me
tell you, though, it'd be better for him to go the WBO route. Tio is the harder fucking fighter to negotiate with. His father, the one asking for $20 million. Tio himself wanted $10 million. Like, this motherfucker avoided Devin, fought Kambosos, and lost. No, you better off activating your status, forcing the Tio fight. Then you could always fight Regis, because guess what? Regis ain't got nobody to fight.
Yeah, you're right. And I still feel, I feel Tio the best at 140. He beat the undisputed champion and Josh Taylor, even though Taylor didn't lose his belts, to a fighter. He lost them because he wanted to, I guess, fight Catterall, but that didn't work out. But he beat the undisputed champ at 140 and the lineal champ. So Tio, the lineal champ and WBO champ. So I feel he the best fighter at 140 because Regis already lost to Taylor. And Tio gave Taylor his first loss. So I feel Tio the man. So Devin beat him.
Like I said, the way his career going, he's already a Hall of Famer. If he become a 2 division champ, that's a Hall of Fame career. And the money fight gonna come because people gonna be like, who is this guy beating up all the best fighters?
Yo,
You know.
champ. But can't somebody
That's
say the
my
same
call,
thing you
man. I know my
saying?
bell probably been wrong by now.
Yo,
champ.
can't somebody say the same thing about Tio though? Because Devin already beat George. You saying that he should fight Tio because Tio beat Taylor and Taylor beat Regis, but didn't Kambosos beat Tio? So you know what I'm
Yeah, I mean,
saying? Like,
Kambosos beat Tio, but Tio came back and beat Taylor. So, it's like, yo, you lost a step. Oh shit, you back on top. That's just how boxing is. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Kambosos, people still act like, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying? I hate to have to say it verbally, but like people still try to act like he ain't that dude. So Tio came back and beat someone that is perceived to be that dude. Like Taylor was that dude. I know you gonna say, yeah, after the Catterall, people weren't really high on him, but he still was who he was,
no, for sure. I was just using that logic. Like, oh, you shouldn't fight this guy because that guy beat him. But I'm like, you get what I'm saying? Obviously, Tio's came back and became world champion once again. So I wouldn't say redeem himself, but he's back in the champion circle.
Yeah, man. Uh-oh. So did Devin already make his decision at 4:30 p.m.? Devin told, yo, Eddie, I'm fighting real Devin Haney in November or what? It's on you. That's what Regis told Eddie.
Bro, you ain't hear me say this at the beginning of the show? I damn near left the show with the tweets.
Nah, I ain't hear that shit, bro.
I mean, I ain't read the tweet word for word, but I just assumed that you had seen the tweets between them because it was, probably an hour or two before the show started.
Damn, nah. So Devin sound like he made his decision.
Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even bother asking you because we started the show late. The WBC shit came out after the tweets.
For the future,
so I just knew you saw the tweets.
Always got to all information because it's not just me. It's casual fans that don't know what's going on. Like the point of our show is to bring it all together so they don't gotta follow Devin and Shakur and Mauricio and Broadway Joel and know the rules. Like we supposed to make it easy. I ain't see that, but I will screen share it at this point. And once again, we want to give Broadway Joel credit. Shout out to Majid, part of the Familia, Rock La Familia over here, keeping us informed, sending us the Devin Haney tweet. And he says,
yeah, my apologies, champ. My apologies.
October would be 5 months, and he fought in May, so that's 5 months out. I mean, altogether. So 3 months away now that we in July. So 90 days to get ready is what Devin is saying he needs for Ragaru, Regis Prograis. Damn, I ain't know this shit. I would have had a different title and everything, maybe. I ain't know this. So this was at 5:53. Let me see what time was this other tweet. Give me a second here to take this down and see what time was the, because I actually caught the video with Broadway Joel and Mauricio live while I was having, I was eating, I know that. And me and my wife was listening to it. And but he had Carlos Adames on. You feel me? And once I seen Mauricio's defense for Carlos Adames not being elevated to super champ and Jamal, vacating or being put in emeritus status was that in Acapulco, they demonstrated to Carlos Adames what sort of a family they are. And that being said, if you're family and you're going through a tough time, the WBC is going to stand behind you. They're not going to strip you of your status. In Acapulco, that's like fucking 8 months ago, bro. Like, he's out of control. But what's worse, I mean, I was going to use this for tomorrow. I probably still do. I'll just say this. My man said he wouldn't even think of stripping him till 2024. That's insane.
He said ain't no limit.
That's insane.
He Broadway Joel asked Mauricio, so is there a limit on how long he can be inactive? 2 years, 3 years? And he said there is no limit because we've been in thorough or constant or one of those words communication with both Jamal Charlo and Carlos Adames.
Yeah, but their rules,
hold on.
Their rules call for an emeritus champion for situations like this.
So,
look at what they did to Devin Haney. You know that situation better than me. I know you mad I'm cutting you off, but this is ammunition for you. When Devin had the shoulder surgery, explain to people what they did and tried to do. He had to come back or lose his belt. But meanwhile, Jamal just gets to chill with the belt. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so
I'm fucking with you.
If the WBC feel that, you know, the 30-second statement that was made on stage acknowledging that he lost a daughter in preparation for a fight was them showing them that they a family, bro, I don't want that family. I ain't gonna lie. Because if you gonna tell me I'm sorry for your loss, but here, bend over real quick, what type of family is you? Because that's what you doing. At the end of the day, this is how the fuck I feed my kids, my family. So you taking that shit away from me. You taking that away from me. Like, ain't no family gonna do that to me.
Word, man. I got Coach Bob on Discord. So remember, I was going to find out the time of the Broadway Joel announcement, and I think that was...
Hello?
That was about 6:35. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, how you doing? Devin, he got a lot of options, but I really believe he need to go up to 140, man, 135. His body outgrew it. So I don't even think he should be talking about these 135-pound fights, honestly. You already know Tank is not going to fight him. You already see that. So that's a no-go. Shakur wants to fight him, but they'll probably fight at 140. So his best bet is go up to 140. I would go Eddie Hearn for the one fight and try to win that 140-pound, and then try to fight Tio for unification. That's why I think the best route to go is. But I don't know what Eddie's going to sign him for. Can he sign for one fight with Eddie Hearn? Is my question to you guys.
You wait, what was that question?
Can he fight one fight with Eddie Hearn and then go back on the market? I ain't hear anybody talk.
Absolutely.
Can he fight?
Absolutely, but that means he's gonna have to vacate the WBC. He can still do that. Like people thinking, oh, he got to give up an undisputed shot. No, he don't. He could vacate the WBC like Tyson Fury vacated the IBF. There's plenty of people that have multiple belts. Look at Jack Catterall. The vice versa. Josh Taylor, he vacated one by one. You know what I'm saying? Like Devin, if he feels like the WBC is not giving him enough time, he could vacate that belt, move up to 40, beat Regis, come back and defend the other 3 belts. Or fight Shakur for undisputed. Because Shakur would now have the WBC. It would be the same thing that Clarissa Shields did to Savannah Marshall. She gave her a belt. Let Marshall fought for a vacant belt, then came back and said, let's fight for undisputed now. So Dev could do the same thing. He could drop the WBC, make Shakur fight Vasil Lomachenko for it, move up, fight fucking Regis, come back and say, all right, let's do it now. Just saying.
That'd probably be a better move, but I don't think he should fight at 135 anymore with the weight. But that's what I would do. I would fight Regis at 140 and then see what happens after that. I'd do one fight with Eddie Hearn, fight Regis at 140, then see. I think the big fight is Tio. I think that's the fight. His next biggest fight is fighting against Tio. And then Shakur, they'll catch up down the line. Them two will fight down the line, 140, 147 pounds. But I think the 135,
I don't think he's gonna go back. Once he go to 140, I think he's going on up. So that's it. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Appreciate you.
the call.
Yo.
Yo, even though I've thought of that, Nuss, hearing you say it kind of sounded good.
Hearing me say what? Oh, that? Yeah, hell
That
yeah.
scenario, I mean, no, that's a very viable scenario, and quite frankly, a scenario that now makes sense on a casual aspect, right? Because
I want Dev and Bill to go bigger than that, bro. Take it back to the Riddick Bowe days. Take a play out football. Call a press conference. Take a play from Ken Porter. Call your own press conference. Invite the media. Let them know what you're going to do. Put the ball in Shakur's court. Say, if some of y'all out there think I lost to Loma, some of y'all want me to rematch Loma, some of y'all think I'm ducking Tank, some of y'all think I'm ducking Shakur. I'm going to go ahead and move up, fight Regis. Let Devin fight Vasil. Let Shakur fight Vasil. I get the winner. That way, there's no dispute. Either way, y'all happy. Y'all wanted me to fight Vasil. If he beats Shakur, I'm fighting him. Y'all wanted me to fight Shakur. If he beats Vasil, I'm fighting him. Win. If that fight is tight, controversially, and Shakur has to rematch Vasil, win. Devin gets to fight Tio in a unification. Simple, like busting pimples, man.
I like the idea. I just feel like somebody said it earlier, like regardless of what he does next, you're going to have people from one side say he ducking. And, if he do the opposite, you're going to have people from the other side say he ducking. I feel like the only fight, and it's probably like the least likely fight to happen, that he can take and nobody can say he's ducking next is Tank.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's the biggest fight.
But if he got the that one punch or just the knockout ability, period. Because like if he fights Shakur, he ducking the old man, he ain't want to give him a rematch, blah blah blah. He fight T.O., he ain't want to fight Shakur. He fight Regis, he ain't want to fight T.O. or Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the only fight that he can take without anybody, and it's still probably gonna be people that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's like, who give a fuck? Not really who give a fuck, but who give a fuck? As long as one of the options we mentioned, I feel like it's gonna be a great fight, and you can't really, knock him for it.
Champ.
As long as this is one of the fights we mentioned.
Are those ones or dunks? Your co-host is old.
Those are dunks.
So that's the dude that you was talking to on a call where he was like, yo, Danny, and you was like, nah, it's a dress code, and he like, nah, but what you mean? We can't come with a shirt. So he wearing his strap season shirt. He wearing it. Yo, shout out to him, because I like that not like, but I do wear, which I guess means I like that highlighter lime green. Did you see it yet, or you ain't see it till now? So Elohim Jean sent us.
Yeah, I seen it.
Elohim Jean sent us his TBV Appreciation Night outfit, because Danny was on.
He said he was going to both, so I just assumed that was the fight party. I don't know that somebody would want to come.
No, you're right. Well, he said I'm in Vegas for the Boxing Voice Appreciation Night and fight view party. So yeah, we don't know which day this outfit is for. But hey, yo, I can't even hate Order, because I wore that I got my highlighter green Yeezys and the hoodie and all that shit, so.
Yeah, that you will wear on a regular Tuesday, not, to a dress to impress type of event,
Yo, you funny as hell, but what? That is impressing.
Champ. Let me tell you something. Why the fuck you ain't wear some goof ass shit like that to that dinner with Mauricio in New York City? Why the fuck did you go get a sweater vest and some more shit? It was that type of event. So stop trying to make yourself.
I was fat back then.
Stop trying to make yourself
I was
lower,
fat
bro.
back then. I was fat. You know it. You see me. I was swollen. I can't wear nothing. I had to get, that was like substitute teacher clothes, man.
I mean,
Stop
champ,
it.
if you saying hold on. If you saying you was fat, you just making my case better because dress clothes supposed to be fitted. So why would you want to wear fitted clothes as a fat boy? You get what I'm saying? Like that don't even make
I
sense.
ain't have
You dressed
options, is
up.
what I'm
You
saying.
dressed up.
Because I was fat.
No. You had plenty of casual options, but you knew it was an event to dress up for. That's all.
Danny got me nervous. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. This motherfucker on some fashion police shit. Damn.
Bro, it ain't even no fashion police. Y'all acting like I said it's a black tie event.
First of all, like I legit do have time. I guess I could try and order something, but when I land, if I ain't ordered something by the time I land, there is no time. So Danny better get off this police, fashion police shit, cause
bro, you
I'm gonna have
act
to
like
go
you
through the
just heard
closet.
about the shit, champ. I'm sorry that
Bro,
I just want more and better.
I've been
for
busy.
you.
I've been busy.
But if you want your audience to show up looking goofy, that's on you, champ.
I've been busy trying to put on a great event, Danny. Which, by the way,
oh, have you?
By the way, did you contact? You ain't go to Henderson today. Tomorrow, go. I'll text you anyway. Nothing needs to be said. I'll text you. Let me go here to Chicago. No, Boston. Georgie, Porgy. What up?
Hey, yo, what's happening, people? Danny, Mr. Gibbs.
What up, Georgie?
Yo, Danny. Yo, D.
I'm listening.
Yo, bro, you gotta let it go, baby. You got this contradictory shit going on with Ness. I don't know what the fuck's up with you. Just let it fucking go. It ain't worth it, baby. We've been there many times. Listen, Shakur.
What are you talking about?
Damn, man. Let me move on because I only got 2 minutes, baby. You can rebut all that shit after my 2 minutes, B. I mean, D.
How you gonna answer my question after you get off the phone, though? Because I just want to. We'll give you the extra 10, 30 seconds, whatever. I'm just curious, what you was talking about. The dressing shit, or what you talking about?
Well, they saying, I don't know, baby. Maybe I'm looking into it too much, but the way I perceive the whole conversation, every time they send some shit, nigga, you say no. Nay. The sky is blue. Fuck no, it's gray, it be raining. I'm like, let it go, my nigga. It's like,
if you in Vegas, it's both right now. It's
like
113 and a tornado in Vegas right now. So it could be both, champ. He could be lying about the sky being blue because the sky blue on this side and it's raining on this side. But go ahead.
Oh my God.
You got your time. Go ahead.
Listen, let me get Shakur, bro. Listen, Shakur, dangerous, bro. Now he's forcing the hand with the WBC fucking mafia, bro. I promised my girl Spirit that I'm not going to be the old man that I used to have, so I'm not going to be talking shit about Mauricio and the whole thing like that, but we know what we're dealing with, bro. So I think David Haney going to have to move up, not to get forced. Do sort of like Canelo did back in the day. I don't know, with the Canelo, what the fuck Canelo did with them? He moved up. I don't know what the fuck he did. But he didn't do what the WBC wanted him to do. So Haney got to make a stand, do that shit. And we need Bill Haney here and there. Try and call that man, bro. We need some fucking answer. We got gossip, this, that, the third, kind of entertaining, but we need some facts, actual facts, what's going on. Everybody out there support the channel, donate. I'm out.
All right, Georgie. All right.
Appreciate it, Georgie.
Actually, we spoke to Bill today, and he should be giving us a confirmation on whether or not he's coming. He definitely appreciated the invitation, so maybe we'll be getting something. But look, I mean, they obviously got so much going on, that is way more important than what we got going on. Devin went through some shit. Then there's all these decisions to make from a business standpoint, so it is what it is, man. We're going to hope for the best and keep pushing. But we got more callers here. Looks like Jay Swift in Brooklyn. What up?
What's up, peoples? I'm just getting in the crib.
What up? What
I
up?
forgot you had a. I forgot you had a
Evening
show
show?
at 9 o'clock.
Well, not 9 o'clock. It's actually 7 p.m. Eastern. And even when I get on the West, I'm going to try and stick to this time. It is going to conflict. Obviously, Danny usually is in the gym with most of the top level fighters at this time. This is the time they usually in the gym. But
That's Danny's thing. I ain't mad at him. Hey, Danny, I'm not mad at you for interrupting me for my 3 points, for my 3 minutes. I kind of respect what you said. You said, okay, this is free. Come around again. You want nobody to interrupt you. Pay for your next 3 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I can respect that. I got love for both of y'all, so I can respect that. However,
Yo, Jay,
when I
Jay,
paid
you
the
know you
$5,
good guy. You know you good, my guy. But I can't have somebody think that they bigger than me and us, and that we ain't gonna have a conversation. Like, you feel me? That ain't never been,
that.
at least not how I
But
get in.
sometimes you guys make so many points about so many fighters. By the time I get on, I'll be having something I want to say about each individual. You know what I mean? And like I said, you guys are my guys. It's never going to be a problem. But to me, we're talking about whether Devin should fight Shakur, Regis, who else, somebody else, or move up. And to me, to be honest with you, I think he should move up. I think him trying to kill himself to make weight is going to be a problem. It's going to be detrimental, just like it was for Roy Jones Jr. It wasn't that he diminished in skills. Roy kept going up and down the weight class, from middleweight to superweight to light heavyweight to heavyweight to middleweight. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that'll take out of all that. Your power comes from inside you. Roy had real good power. But if you confusing your body chemistry, you ain't going to know what the power, ain't going to know where to go. But I think that Devin, I think he should just move up. I mean, because, if he fight Tio's a beast, though. I know he's sick, a little in the head, a little. But Tio is a beast, man. Everybody was betting on Josh Taylor. He beat the brakes off them so bad, people was just losing their money, throwing it to you. Like, here you go. So I don't know about Tio. I don't know if he can handle Tio, Fimo Lopez. I don't know. But anyway, y'all got what, 10 more days before the fight?
No, the fight.
The
12 more days for the fight.
Yeah, 12 days for the fight party, 11 for the appreciation night.
Oh, okay. I wish I was out there.
Word.
You know I would have been there. I would have paid that to see that, just to hang out with y'all. You know how it is.
Oh, man, fly out, man. You only live once. Fly out.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Most of the money
You can't take that money
right
with
now,
you, Jay. You can't take that money with you. You old. It's over, baby. You better use it now.
You know what, bro? I still can knock your ass out.
You could only do that in Vegas. Though. You can't do it all the way in Brooklyn. You really gonna have to fly out.
Nah, but really, a lot of the stuff I'm doing right now is I gotta take care of my mom. So I gotta have.
No, we feel that, champ. You gotta handle business. Gotta make sure my Dukes is taken care of.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be me.
Nah, for sure. But you situate her and you take a weekend. Stop it. Knock it off, Jay. Stop it. You situate her and you take a weekend.
No, it's all good, but I'm glad y'all doing your thing. I'm glad Danny's still involved. Danny, don't be taking my compliments to the heart, because you know it's always love. Always. In fact, when y'all start coming to coming to New York, you go to Barclay and the Madison Square Garden, y'all need to let me know so we can link.
Nah, for sure.
Bro, has Barclays even had a fight
Nah,
this
they ain't
year?
had nothing. It's been a minute, bruh. I'm telling you, shit crazy.
Nah, they had one fight. What was it?
Nah, I don't remember
2
nothing in the
months ago?
Barclay.
I don't remember nothing this
At the
year at
Barclay?
all.
Me neither.
Oh no, you know what? That was but not Berlanga that fought that.
Nah, that was the Garden.
Theater.
Madison Square
Tio
Garden.
fought at the
And he fought
theater.
one time.
Who else
Say again?
fought? Amanda Serrano fought at the theater this year, but I don't remember any fights at Barclays. Not off the top, at least. But yo, I love New York though. I love New York. Like anytime I get the chance to go out there, I'm out there.
Yo, I think I gave you my number, Danny. So when you do fly out, you know, we could always.
Oh, I got you,
always
champ.
pick
I'll
you
be
up,
reaching out. Best believe that. I'll be reaching out.
All right, that's all I got to say. And I ain't even used my $5 counterpunch yet. I'm gonna use it tomorrow.
You
I'm
got
trying
it.
to eat dinner.
All right, Jay. Appreciate the call, man. Send moms our love. Appreciate it.
Love.
Yo, Nuz, did you see?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, Jay. Did you see the video I sent you? I just text you asking you, did you see it?
Let me see where you sent it. Did you see
Instagram
this?
IG,
Yeah,
I believe.
I see you said, did you see? Let me look at it through my phone since it's on TikTok.
No,
right?
you good. But bro, while you watch it, bro, they legit had a smoker show in there. But it was a bunch of like famous rappers, and when I say famous, they was at least Texas famous because I knew a few of them. Bro, I saw it on their social media before the police did the raid. Like they was live on social media showing off all the drugs while they was having the boxing fights. Bro, the police raided that bitch.
I mean, I ain't even gonna watch it just based off what you said. I had turned it on, but it's like you showing drugs on live on IG. This that weird generation, man. It's so weird.
Yeah, no, bro. And the crazy thing is, they're like famous people. You get what I'm saying? Like one of the rappers, I for sure knew, like Peso. I know he big in Texas.
How they? I mean, that's the location too. Like, cause I could see you going live from an undisclosed location. But like you giving out your location. But anyway, I got PJ, TJ. What it do?
They had 500 people in attendance. I'm sure you know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard to
That's
get that
money
location,
too.
I'm sure.
That's money. Imagine $25 a pop. Killed it. What up?
Yo. What it do?
Mm-hmm.
Man, just to speak to the topic, I don't like at this point, from what Haney's done, man, any move he make right now, I feel he's justified. As long as it ain't no, some type tune-up type stuff. I mean, even if he move up to 140 and catch a decent body, it ain't got to be a champion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a top contender, but I wouldn't consider none of that ducking, man. And then also the talk between him and Shakur, like we know they good behind scenes, but like as far as what's been going on in the public, it's been seeming kind of fishy on both ends. Like one party saying one thing, other party saying another. And then also I think it was Bill even came on the show and told, Shakur, well, if he really about it, activate the mandatory, and that seems like, what's going on. So I don't know what any of that beef would be about either. Like that's what Shakur supposed to do. Shoot, that's what I would expect him to do if he was really wanting that, like he said, and it seems like he did. So, I mean, I wouldn't call it ducking though, man. People really give Devin a hard time, and everybody have their reasons, but bruh's undisputed and defended that jump twice. 2 times defended, took it away, going across the water. So you gotta give Devin his props, man. But other than that, that's all I really got, man. I'm looking forward to tapping in
with y'all at the fight party. I won't be able to make it out to, you know what I'm saying, the other event the day prior because I'm traveling with a group. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm really the only one that really holds it down for the boxing as far as who I'm going to be out there with. But definitely the fight party, looking forward to it. And shout out to y'all for being able to open up another theater to get jump popping for those that missed the first wave of tickets, man. So y'all keep
But
doing what
it's
y'all
only
doing.
2 tickets left, so shout out for hopping on when we were able to release the second batch because it wasn't easy. Let me tell you, it took some work, but only 2 tickets left. So shout out, champ.
Yeah, facts, man. Definitely. But looking forward to that, man. I'll see y'all out in Vegas.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. We got another call here. Shout out to Danny. That's what is it, Danny? Ain't nobody in Vegas right now? Why you ain't been? Oh, you not in Vegas. That's why you here. I'm like, why you not with Keyshawn? But that's why you in Chicago again.
Keyshawn probably in either
Colorado?
Oklahoma or Colorado Springs. Does he fight this week? Doesn't he fight Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's in Oklahoma. I saw George out there, Camboso, so I'm assuming Keyshawn might be out there.
And
but
Maxie. I helped Maxie find a gym. Shout out to oh my God, I just texted you. But you know it's not that I'm forgetting you. You know it's that I have a lot of stuff off my mind. But damn it. What is his name from OKC? He hasn't called while you've been on. He was even going to be in Border Wars. What is going on right now? This is insane. The one that always offers everybody dinner on him.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I just texted him. This is embarrassing, but yes. He helped me find a gym for Maxie. Maxie texted me asking for a gym, which is crazy, right? We was talking about I should be shutting up because you know I like to do individual shows, but we was talking about Cambosis and he's fighting Maxie. Y'all know who I'm fucking going for. You know I've been Maxie Hughes fan long time. You know what I'm saying? I hope Cambosis could do it because you know, that's gonna open up a whole nother door if Maxie wins. Just saying.
I mean, bro, again,
yeah,
it's like he beat him at his best after he just beat T.O. Like he beat him at his best. I feel like, yeah, of course, George winning gonna only make that win look better.
Yeah, but check it. You yourself said that win ain't aging well. You said that to T.O., right? Or that loss ain't aging well to T.O. I remember you said that. You know what I'm saying? That his loss ain't aging well. You know, and the only loss he got has to be to Cambosis. And that has to be because after Cambosis won, he didn't defend. He lost back-to-back. So that's the only reason that loss can't age well. So the same would be said if, you feel me? I mean, he just keeps declining. Keeps declining.
I felt like I was saying that before the Josh fight because he had 2 performances that was a bit underwhelming for the level of competition, like from what we was used to seeing. But after the Regis fight, you get what I'm saying? Again, I mean, not the Regis, I'm sorry, the Josh Taylor fight. Like, he showed the fuck up. He showed up. So, you know, yeah, maybe it didn't age well in those 2 fights, but the one fight that fucking Izzy in Oklahoma.
Izzy in Oklahoma. Oh, LV Sluggers got you. Shout out LV.
Everybody in the chat. LV, KT Blicky. LV again. But yeah. But yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he had those 2 underwhelming performances, but he stepped the fuck up when he had to step up, you know, which was a title fight. That being said, will people say shit if George lose? Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. That's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm tuned into that. Man. Damn. We going to have to set. See, I ain't got shit to do, but in the future, we going to set these at hard stops at 10 because 10 is late. But we got 2 more callers came in. Who's this?
We also got started 45 minutes late, so.
Yeah, true. That's probably why. Mark in Miami, what up?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When you
Yo,
text me, it shit pissed me off because I was about to leave out the crib. I'm like, he ain't said shit in almost an hour. We ain't doing the show. Sure enough. But yo, what up?
what up? What up? Hey, I think Devin gonna go up to 140 because I've been watching Bill. If you seen before the Theo fight, you seen Bill talking to Theo's old boy saying let's make the fight. Then if you look at the Regis fight, you see him front row, and also too you heard Devin vocalize it a couple of times how he's thinking about moving up to 140 because getting to 135 is a little tough for him. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Devin and Shakur at 140, let it build up a little bit more, or it can happen now. But that's my call. I think Devin is going
90 seconds.
All right, champ.
Who we got next, champ?
We have
60 seconds.
actually they dropped off, right? So that's good. Let me see here on Discord. That's good. Twitter's good. Actually, that's it. Let me double check the super chats before we wrap up. But let everybody know where they can find you.
Definitely can follow me on Ringwalk Danny, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, whatever the fuck. Ringwalk Danny on all social media platforms. Appreciate everybody rocking out with us daily. 954 Twigs, $5 super chat says there is no Fulton PBC content because Top Rank and the Japanese promoter are the main promoters, and that is not co-promoted. Yo, and actually, come to find out, I thought the Japanese
10
promoter was
seconds.
Mr. Honda for this one, and it's not. But regardless.
Again,
Fight Party link is in the chat for those. I just refreshed. There's actually 3 tickets left. So if we got a couple, a thruple, or a dolo and a couple, go scoop them. 3 tickets left for the Fight Party until it is once again sold out. 120 paid customers.
let me just again say
fight
that
fans.
I just want to answer some of those questions I've been receiving via email. Everyone with a paid ticket receives a confirmed seat. It is open seating, though. You don't have a registered seat. So if you are in a party of 3, you might want to get there early because you know most people travel in 2s. So you're not trying to leave that third person just standing somewhere in another seat or another row, rather, should I say.
And the reason that says that is because unlike your typical theater where you have your seats all in a row, we only have 1 row of seats all in a row, and then everything else is scattered. You got 2 seats here, 4 seats there, 4 up there, 2 over here. So, if it's very intimate, So if you have an odd number to your fight party, you might want to get there early to ensure that everybody sits together, but it is open seating. I've had people actually hit me up as well. I've let them know that it is open seating, so no concerns.
I just want to play the audio from Broadway Joel's interview.
Yes, everybody is gonna have a recliner
regarding
like
Devin
the one in the
Haney,
picture.
how much?
Every single seat has that recliner. Every single seat has a cup holder and a swivelable table. And every ticket comes with the open bar and the nacho bar, beverages and popcorn for the fight party. Open bar and your your Passover hors d'oeuvres throughout the entire appreciation night. So everybody's gonna be fed, and everybody should be fucked up.
That's right. And now I just want to go ahead and play the audio for today's show. It was based off Broadway Joel's interview with Mauricio Suleiman.
So regarding Devin Haney, how much time does he have to decide whether he's going to fight Historian?
Let me see here. Oh, wait. Maybe you were hearing that, right?
Or?
Oh, yes.
Or he's going to move up to 140. Is there a time limit? I know he just fought Lomachenko, and I know, Shakur fought Yoshino to become the mandatory. What's the status with Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson?
Friday, July 21st is the deadline for Haney to secure if he's fighting Prograis or he's going to stay in the lightweight division.
Okay, so he has a voluntary option?
No, he has Shakur Stevenson is the mandatory in the lightweight division.
Shout out Broadway Joel for the breaking news.
Why did he say that he's either fighting for grace or fighting? What the fuck does he mean by that?
No, fighting Shakur or Prograis.
Oh, Prograis. I thought he said fighting for grace. I'm like, the fuck you mean fighting for grace? Like, what does that even mean?
Nah, Prograis. Next GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Looks like we got the everything and everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We're back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Go ahead.
Pacific. No, I was just saying tomorrow morning, mañana, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. We do appreciate each and everybody for tuning in.
Yes, sir. Catch us on the next one. Peace.
Arriba.